Okay, so that's not exactly what I had in mind. Okay, let me show you what, this is a learning experience for me. What's up, people? I'm Xogue here on MC Eternal. Yeah, so this video is being recorded, at least this part of it is still being recorded before the next one goes live. It does, or before the next one, before the first one goes live. It does go live tomorrow morning. So just a few hours, technically speaking, because I stay up pretty late. It'll be live, and we'll have our answer to whether or not people like it or not. People in my Discord are telling me they do prefer the longer, less cut videos. But I have a feeling they weren't talking about a 3-hour video. That said, I don't think it's a problem. I think it's pretty cool. I would love to see a 3-hour video. Hey, guy. Just because I would rather you not get to me and kill me, or set me on fire, or I don't know, whatever. That's great. So I'm not sure. We're still yet to find out what it is they like and what they don't like. The people, that is, you guys. So we'll have to figure that out later. Now, this guy right here, as you can see, he's leaving a lot around the edges. There is a way to prevent this that I thought about. And we can put a roof about, I forget which one, if it's 8 or 9, but 8 or 9 blocks above all of the saplings. If we were to do that, it would prevent the trees from growing tall enough to have branches. And chances are they would still grow frequently enough for our guy down here to harvest them. So that would be great. That would be absolutely fantastic. Because we could also, this guy has a setting in him, if I can figure out where exactly he is. He's around here somewhere. Is that you? That's you. To the mining height. So if we were to put a block above him, or above all the saplings, we could reduce this down to like 9 or 10. We're going to put him up to, I want to say like, I don't know how tall these guys are now. Probably closer to 20. I want to say probably, one of the trees grew. Probably closer to 20. And that's actually going to make them go faster. I'm thinking 20 is probably still too much. Unless he didn't change. He should have changed. But we have some that are going that high. We could probably reduce it a little more, but just in case, we'll leave it at 20. It's better than the 30-something. Though I have a feeling this is still 30-something, and maybe we have to stop him and start him again before that actually takes effect. I honestly don't know, but I honestly don't care right now. Anyway, so what I want to do, is kind of move on with everything. Now, what exactly do I mean by that? I told you guys near the end of the last episode that I was going to reorganize everything, and I haven't done that yet. Okay? There is a good reason for that, which we're going to get into in a minute. But first, I want to show you some of the cool things that I got. Pet. Look, we have a creeper pet, we have a cheetah pet, and we have 2 ender chest pets. Where did we get those? Yeah, look. Licky, licky, licky. I don't exactly know what you're looking at because I'm recording this and there's a door thing that just opened. You probably, well, I don't know. I could actually remove that. I'm not sure what you're hearing right now, but I do know what you're seeing because I'm basically voicing over some of the video footage that I got. I didn't record audio for these particular segments, but I did record the video. And basically, there's little clouds, right? Little chests on top of clouds where I collected a bunch of things and blaze spawn. I don't know how. I don't know what the crap, dude. Really. Like, why are blaze spawning? I don't know, but they're kind of dangerous. And I had a little bit of trouble with them. But it is what it is. Anyway. So, yeah, we got a bunch of stuff from cloud chests and one nature chest out when I was looking. What I was looking for was a little bit of interesting spots to build, and I found a couple of them, okay? But first, before we get into what I found or where I found them, I wanted to show you this little thing too that I made. This is the Enderman spawner. I went ahead and dropped it down. We also have these other guys, like this creeper here, the festive creeper. He's not very festive. He is dropping TNT. He throws it at everybody. Because of the blocks we used in there, which are actually these guys right here, entity conveyors from mob grinding utils, they allow spawning. So mobs can actually spawn on these things. But what I've got in here, was that creeper dead? He's not now he's dead. But what we've done in here is create basically mob grinder for obvious reasons. And now we can get lots and lots and lots of ender pearls, as well as apparently a few other things. Die, die, perfect, die, 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 die. Hey, little guy, die. Nobody likes you. Die, die, perfect, love it. I also put some of the grinders down here because any drops that happen also are affected by this. Like, I can't show it to you, but you see how it's kind of thrown out? See how these guys are thrown out? Yeah, that's a thing for sure. Let me go ahead and put all this stuff away. But now, as you can tell, we do indeed get ender pearls. We have no problem with ender pearls, which is fantastic. Absolutely wonderful. I love it. It's great. Let's put that away and put those away. And these guys need to be opened, and then they can be put away. Cool. Wonderful. Like, I totally needed that. All right. Anyway. Yes. So this is done, and now we have all the ender pearls we need, so we're good to go. Now, that part at least was done. I told you I was going to do that, and I did. So good. Good on me for at least accomplishing one of the goals that I told you I was going to do. There is a reason I didn't do the rest of it. There's a good reason, okay? I played a series a while back. I forget exactly what series, what it was called. But I discovered a very, very awesome builder block. It's literally a builder block from RFTools. It's called the Builder. All right, and this guy over here, it can be very, very useful. I need to make another tutorial about this thing, really. In all honesty, this thing is super powerful, okay? You can use this as a quarry. If you get a shape card, you can... Oh, is this one set yet? No. Okay. You can shift right-click, and you see how it's glowing? You can go and choose 2 levels, 2 locations, be like, oh, that's my start block, and oh, that's my end block. And now that shape is stored in this thing. Okay? Relative to this position. So you can easily put this guy in and like mine the area out or whatever. And as you can imagine, it can be used very, very useful for quarries. It is incredibly useful as a quarry, but it's also capable of something else. All right. So if we go to one of these guys and actually set this to that one, composition, right? Hold on. Let's just make it like 200 by 100 by 200. Lots and lots and huge everything, right? Huge box, basically. Nothing but a box. Now, what the crap are you doing, Xogue? Because that looks weird. I know. Now, if we put that guy... I didn't mean to do that. Let's go into the thing first. Yeah? Don't do that. Oh, I need the other thing. Oh, what's it called? Composer. That's what it is. That's the thing that I want. The builder in... I need both. Hold on. I forgot the other block, guys. I messed it up. Hold on a minute. Give me just a second. All right? Okay, hold your horse. Okay, we're working on it. We're getting it. Okay, there. Now. Okay, now look. Composition. All right, so we put the composition down here, right? You can zoom this out. Well, you're supposed to be able to zoom it out. Oh, I did a thing. Where'd it go? You. Go back. You can't see. I need to zoom out. How do you zoom out? Yeah, sure. How do you zoom out, man? There's a way to zoom out. I don't remember what it is. You can't really see anything right now. But anyway, so right now I have a bottom... No. I want the torus. So we put the torus in there, and it will generate the torus preview. Okay? And I don't know how to make this thing bigger. We can flip it, which really doesn't do anything for a torus. We can do X, Y, Z. I don't even know what that does. Oh, right. It moves it. So X is what it is now. Or no, it's not. I take that back. We can make it... We can change this way. We can put it along the x-axis, or the y-axis, or the z-axis. Or there it is. So x and z are basically the same. Okay? It's just, you get the idea, I think. I'm pretty sure. We're just going to go ahead and do none. And that way it just kind of does this. But another thing you can do is add other stuff in here. For example, right here, we have that box we made. Just adds it to it. Just adds the box. That's a simple thing. Okay, we didn't set that one up yet. This one is one we did set up. All right. So this now, what we can do here is, oh man, I'm forgetting everything. Okay. You can subtract it. No. Intersect. No. I want a union. Yes. But I want it to move. How do we move it? There's an, oh, it doesn't say the offset. So do I go in? Okay, hold on. I'm forgetting. Oh, here it is. This is what I was looking for. Okay. So if we want this to be at one edge, for example, that torus is about 100 big. So if we say we want it to be offset by 80 on the x-axis, then we can do that. And now it'll be updated with that offset. And we'll see where it pops up here. There, somewhere. I saw it, kind of. I messed it up. There it is. Way off the side, way over there. I really need to like zoom out. I don't know how to do this. But it's there. You kind of saw it. It was just too far. I moved it way too far. Because I know why I did that too. Actually, wrong axis. There it is. You see it? Down over there? I messed it up a little bit. It's okay. It's okay. I'm still, like, I know how to use these things, but it requires a lot of trial and error. I said 80, and the torus is 100 wide, but the radius is only 50, which is why I got a little wrong. That's why I messed it up a little bit. Anyway, let's try this again. And there it is. Now it's partially sticking out. That's kind of what I was looking for, but not exact. There's really got to be a way to like zoom out, man. For real. Oh, I did a thing. I'm doing stuff. Oh, you can just, bam, perfect, like that. Okay. I actually want this more to be like 35. Okay. There's a refresh button as well, I think. Flip. I guess you just have to hit it or something, but now it's sticking out a little more. Now I can basically duplicate this and move it here and here and here and here. Basically have several of these guys and then bam. Now at the end, this guy, I don't know if it automatically saves it or not. I'm not sure. It says formulas 2. I think it does save it automatically, I believe. So if we put this guy in here now and remove these shape cards, oh, it didn't work. Unless it needs to be... Oh, we need another... Hold on. Let's make another... This one is not used yet. We need to make another composition card. I forgot. We have to actually... Composition. Do this again. Hold on. 100 by 100. Oh, no, I did 200, right? We're going to do like 120 because the size of the other thing in there is only 100. So if we do 120, we should be able to get it all. And this will be like 50. And that way it's not too huge, I guess. I don't know. We're going to change the offset to 0 all the way across the board. There we go. And now, if we go in here, put this guy into the new composition, the old composition will show up, including both of the old ones. Both of these are now saved in this one composition. So I can make like 4 compositions, each with 4 of these shape cards, and then put all 4 into one more composition, and then use that one composition into the builder to build whatever friggin' shape I want. You can customize this thing like crazy. Let me show you the other little thing. I didn't really give you much of a demonstration, but see this right here? If I were to, actually we got to put the other one in. We got to put this guy in here. And let's see. Okay, torus. And then this guy. Bam. Okay. So now it's back. If I were to do minus, now they're basically, we just cut a hole in the side of our torus. So you can subtract the shape from the other shape to make the new shape. You can just do so much shape crafting. It's basically what this thing is. Screw the name composer. This is a shape crafter. Really. And you can build whatever shape you want and I have ideas. It's going to take me a while to build what I want. Mind you, it's going to take a while. But mainly because I'm very ambitious. I want something really, really, really cool, and I have ideas. It's also expandable, which means later on when we get into other mods that may or may not need a lot of room, we can add more to it. And this was one of my main requirements for my base, this series, is that when we add things, I have to be able to add them. That said, I can now, and I can also, or can, what will also end up making this a huge priority and frequently used thing in the series. It's going to be used a lot, I think. So yeah, that's the thing. We're going to be adding stuff together. Basically, we're going to have one template for an addition to the build, and we're going to adjust it based on what the mod is we're getting into, or based on what area we're trying to create. You know, in some cases, we're going to have something small, like, oh, we need, more grid power generators. All right, well, that can be a small one. But, oh, no, our next one, we're going to be getting into Botania. We need a gigantic one, that kind of a thing. So we'll change it based on what we need, and it'll be great. It's also going to be, I can't describe it to you. I'm going to have to show you. Now, the other thing, and hopefully you don't get mad at me for this one, okay? But we're going to do some teleporters, mainly just because I've marked a couple of locations that I want, and I'm not going to fly to all of them just to show you what it looks like. So here's potential area number 1, all right? Okay. The little bar in my face, I don't like it so much. Now, this was marked because I like the idea of like clearing an area of trees to make room for my base. Some of the trees we might be able to use. It's not my favorite spot. This is just the first one I marked. But I do kind of like the idea of the hill. We can like kind of sculpt it a little bit. There's also a dragon apparently somewhere nearby. I don't know if you heard that or not. It might have been too quiet for you guys. There's a dragon roar. It was so quiet, I don't even know what direction it came from. But anyway, so yeah, this is number 1. Number 2, I'm going to have to show you here in a minute after I go sleep, because of course, right when I want to show you something, it gets dark. Because darkness is totally a thing. Totally a thing that happens. Stupid game. All right. Here's number 2. Teleport. Can't see. Okay. This is one of those things where I was flying up on it. I was like, ooh, I really like this area for this part of it right here. We got the lake. We got some of that stuff. We might be able to incorporate parts of the lake into our build. I'm not exactly sure how to do that, but I'd like to try to see what we can actually come up with. And it'd be pretty cool, I think. And we'll also have a little bit of trees to remove. We got that wizard tower we can use or destroy after we kill the wizard inside or something. I don't know. The downfalls of this one are this guy right here. Go, land, tree. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah, we have this guy. Oh, my game froze. Hold on. Give it a second. It should come back. There. Okay, we're good. Day is saved. All right, we're fine. But we have the vampire forest, and we have the cold biome. I don't like the cold biome. Matter of fact, I hate cold biomes. I really do. So maybe we can go over in this direction, and on this island, perhaps we can do something, or I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what we're doing. I don't know where we're going. And mind you, this decision is basically going to be mine because you guys aren't going to have time to put your word in. Oh, I removed it. That was dumb. Why did I do that? Where's my... Okay. I don't know where the last one is. Why in the world? Stop that. Go to, overworld. Thank you. Sheesh. Yeah, there was another one. I think it was over here, actually. No, that was... Is that one? Hold on. Yeah, okay, so we had 1 and 2. This guy was pretty cool as well. What was 3? I don't remember what 3 was. I totally removed it, and that was a dummy dumb thing to do. I don't know why I would do a dummy dumb thing like that. But you get the idea. I mean, we were just looking for a decent place. I think it might have been out in the area, out in the open. This was another pretty cool little area. I think this was, yeah, kind of a thing. Now, the other option is that, yeah, I've done a lot of, like, flying around. We got villages. We got dragon I saw. Flew around the dragon, but, you know, here's another one of those super green areas that I like so much. I still like to do a super green area, like this stuff. I love that color. The thing is, where we're staying right now is one of those, I think. Where are we at? Where's our home? I don't remember where our home is. Is it up here? No? Yes? No? No. No. I don't know where our home is. I forget. I forget where my house is. Guys, I'm lost. I'm lost. Is this it? I think it might be it. No? Yes? Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, what I can do is teleport home and then look on the map and find out. But I might want to go to one of these areas or something. And that's the basic idea, is that I need to find out where I want to do this, right? And then I need to actually build out what I was just describing. Since you can basically nest these guys forever, right? You can just go gung-ho on it and nest shape cards into shape cards and like really craft what you're looking for. It's going to be pretty cool. I need to figure out how to do it, kind of. There's things I can do, okay? There are things that I can do. It's just going to take me a little while to figure it out. This video might be a little bit longer. Not longer. Longer is not the right word. There might be more cuts to it than... oh, that's got that little thing in it too. I didn't realize that. Should be okay. We should be able to work around it. But there might be more cuts to this one than normal. And that's just because I'm like slowly bouncing down the hill. Can we stop now? I was trying to stop bouncing a little while ago. And that's because I need to build this slowly. I have to build this in parts in order to make it look how I want to. I can't build the whole design all at once. And I don't want to bring you along while I'm thinking. I'm literally sitting there and sometimes for like 20 minutes just thinking of the next shape to add to my previous shape, kind of a thing. You don't need to see all that. It's not important. But this is the home that we're going to have, okay? And here is the lore behind it, all right? Basically, I think people have done this before, but basically we are like the ruler of this town. We're not evil per se, but we're not necessarily good either, because we're going to be the richest one. We're going to have the most fancy of everything. We're going to have the best of everything. So maybe we're just a greedy mayor, or somehow taking money from them. I don't know. Something along those lines. And this is going to be where our house sits. The only part of this I know for a fact is going to happen, at least right now. Of course, things always change, so I can't say I know for a fact. But right now, what I'm thinking is actually that let's chop this tree down real quick. That's right. I forgot I have a vein miner. Let's go. Get out of my way. All right. So what I want to happen at the moment is that I want some kind of a water feature. I want it to come down and kind of pour down here. Oh, I'm on a mushroom. Perfect. I want it to kind of come down and pour and then like puddle. I don't know if it's going to puddle all the way out here or just like a little spot down here at the bottom. And it'll be like a little fountain thing right at the front of our house. It'll be an elegant thing that we just have at the front. Okay. And the thing is, this hill is, I think, big enough to do what I want to do. And I have an initial shape. Of course I didn't bring the builder with me. Why would I bring the builder with me? Hold on. I need to go get the builder. Spinny circles. Sheesh. How dummy dumb can you get? All right. Now, let's go. Stop bouncing. All right. You are... These guys are so slow. All right. Give me you. Let's go. I'm just going to teleport back there because why not? New home, teleport. Okay, good. Wonderful. Haha, great. Fantastic. All right, let's go. Let's do this thing. So we are going to remove a lot of the trees around here, of course. But what we're going to do is I'm going to try to terraform this land here with the builder. I think there's a way to preview it. Why stop? Moving blocks make sound. I don't care. Doesn't matter. Support enabled. There we go. Am I killing something with that? They're not supposed to actually be blocks. Did I kill something with that? I think I killed a villager or something with it. I think I suffocated somebody with it somehow. Did you hear it? As soon as I activated that, you just heard like tick damage, like they were suffocating. They're not supposed to do that. Anyway. So this is basically the shape, okay? It's a pretty big shape, mind you. It's pretty big, and you can't see the whole thing. There's some of it over here, too. It's like this little U-pattern. Let's actually, you know what? Let's go put this on the ground so you can actually see the whole thing, right? Let me go ahead and break this. I think the shape card should stay inside of it as well. And we're just going to go build this up a little bit out here on the ground. And one of the reasons that I actually like the area is because we do have this big open area back here. This is where we're going to build into, and eventually we're going to have like a huge, I don't know, estate, if you will, of a whole bunch of farms and a whole bunch of things that we want to have and all this other stuff. We're going to have a nice little road going through it. And then at the end of our road, you're going to go into the crummy little town, you know, that is Minecraft town making, you know, and it's going to be kind of interesting, I think. If we do it right, it can be interesting. Anyway, let me go ahead right on top of this, perhaps. Let's just, I want to go a little bit higher, just so you can actually see the full size of this thing. Like that. Bloop. Bloop. Preview mode. Boom. There we go. Okay. I can't go above it. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. It is actually a thing. These blocks are basically real. I can punch them and everything. Okay, so this is not a shape that's going to be built. This is a shape that's going to be cut out. All right? So when this is cut out, we're going to have some weird placements of things. This is not a standard shape, and I don't want normal, all right? I am not looking for normal. That is not at all what I want. I don't want squares. I don't want circles. I want weird. I want odd. I want different. That's what I'm looking for. And we're going to have to do that. It's going to be interesting. I love this block. This thing is amazing at what it's capable of. It's really, really cool. But now, if you think about it, if we're going to cut all these blocks out, it actually means that under here, we have a layer, right? And it goes down, and then another layer, and then it goes down, and then over. So we're basically going to create a set of stairs that just gradually goes up because this is what we're cutting out. This is not what we're replacing. You'll see what I'm talking about when it actually does it. But what I'm trying to do is place this in a way that it interacts with this thing here the best possible way. I don't think I can rotate it. No highlighting? I don't know what that means. On to active. Yeah, redstone mode. Okay. And I don't know. You can't like diagonalize this, right? It has to be one way or the other. So if we want to place it, because I think I want the opening. I think I want this area to be over where I want the water to be. So if we're going to do that, this is almost right in the middle of this. So that will actually help me place this thing. The only big thing I'm going to have to worry about is how high to put it, whether I'm going to put it up or down, higher up or down lower. And I think based on the location of what I saw, it's got to be placed like this, I believe. So we're going to try to put it right here. We're going to see what this little preview thing looks like for us. Like that. Now, we can't quite see it all, mind you. But if we kind of imagine what it's going to look like, that's not enough because this edge is like way hanging off. It needs to actually go back some over there towards the houses, but not too far. You can't go too far. Bloop. Okay. So it needs to go backwards a bit, which is unfortunate because I wanted that, like I said, I wanted the apex of that thing to be right there. I guess we could go down. Let's try to put it like right here. And we'll see what it looks like, kind of. And we can go just go down levels. But if we go, you see, now this is going to be in that spot where we want the rest of this. That's not going to work. It needs to be over. But if it goes over, it needs to go down like a lot. So we're going to be chopping out a bunch of this, but then we're going to be closer to the ground. It's not going to be exactly what I'm looking for. I could go back and shrink it so it's smaller. Or we could just dig out certain areas. That's a glitch. That's a lag spike. Thank you. Sheesh, it happens sometimes and it really drives me nuts. Or we could just dig out what we know, place it somewhere we're happy with, and dig out what's already there, and we can change it up a little bit later. I mean, it's not going to be perfect. There is no perfect, because I don't want it to be weird. I don't want it to be weird. I don't want it to be normal. Right? So if it changes on the fly, then it'll be okay. Right? So let me go ahead and see. I don't exactly know how to make this thing dig this shape, though. Right now, it's in place block mode. I don't know how to make it dig this particular shape. But I don't know. If we do it... See, this is not the right spot, though. That's for sure. Because we got to go over some. We're going to go over and then down a little bit, I think. Try to preserve as much of the shape as we can. And you can go away. I'm going to be chopping down all the trees anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We'll put you right here. I hear you, zombie. I don't... Yep. It totally suffocates villagers. There he is. Sorry, dude. He has intestines. Hold on. I need to get his intestines. Okay, now I feel better. All right, anyway. So, is this good? I don't think this is good, actually. Because if we dig this out, we're going to be digging out houses. Again, we don't have to. But I think this back end is going to come really close to that particular house. Oh, crap. Ugh. Okay. So, I need to position this. This is going to be one of those times. I told you, there's going to be a lot of cuts in this one, I think, because there's going to be a lot of downtime where I just need to plan. All I'm going to do is pick up and place, pick up and place, pick up and place. And once I'm done, once I find the perfect location, or what I think is the perfect location, we need to power this guy, and I need to figure out how to make it dig. That's the big deal, all right? I can hear you guys. I can hear you. Can you hush it now? I'm trying to do some stuff, okay? But I think this guy needs to go forward. It doesn't really need to go forward that much. Let's go ahead and place it down a few blocks as well. Can I get my builder block, please? Is that... I hope that's right. I don't know. We're going to find out. Whoop. Okay. So now that's kind of... That is the right direction, at least. And it looks like maybe we'd be okay as far as our little down spot. I don't know. I think there might be a way to do like an offset in this thing without having to worry about the shape card. I could be wrong, though. Where is... Oh, hello, dude. Why aren't you suffocating? Are you just stuck? Here it is. Is there a way to like make it go up or down or something? I mean, I could do this, I guess. Horizontal rotation angle. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Offset. Okay. I'm curious. Hold on. We're going to raise this by 10 real quick. And that way... Nope, I got to do show and hide thing. What? Did you... That's not up by 10, guys. That is not up by 10. That's supposed to be up by 10. Wait a minute. What? Stop? Off? On? Maybe I have to pick it up? No. I think it's like not actually showing what it needs to show. No, it's got the 10 in there. Okay, what? Do we do 20? 10 blocks is a lot, guys. That's like a whole lot. That's going to be like super high. There, yeah. Oh. Oh, it's doing both. It's showing you both. I didn't realize that. That's cool, guys. I did not know it did that. That is really, really neat, though. I don't know why it's showing that one. That's weird. Okay. I don't think it's supposed to show the other one down there. Oh, you know what that is? I know what that is. That's because we didn't turn off the preview before we changed it. There's a bit of a glitchiness with this thing. It's pretty cool still. still love this block, but yeah. Anyway, so what I'm looking for is exactly where this part is in relation to where we want our waterfall. It actually needs to go over a few blocks, which is probably pretty good to do anyway. I think that'd be pretty neat because it'd bring, we're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 6 or 7 blocks over. So if we break this, it should actually close all of it down, really. Or not. It closed that one down, but not this one. I think these will go away on their own. It'll take a bit. And I like maybe a reload of the game or something. They should I hope they disappear. All right. Anyway, so what did I say? Like 7 or 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do 7 for now because it's super dark. Come here. Place. Do. And then that was already there. Bloop, bloop. Like that. Okay, let's see where this actually ends up. Okay. There might be another way to remove those two. I have an idea. And I'm going to test it out here in a little while. We'll see if I can get rid of them. Bloop, 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 bloop. All right, so that actually is practically perfect. I want to almost. I think it might be a little bit too far. Just a little bit too far. Because when this thing goes down, I don't want this thing there at all. I think we need to go 2 blocks over. 2 blocks closer to where it was. But let me try the other thing, the other idea I had to save this thing first. It's super dark in here. Do I have torches? Oh, I have this guy. Bloop. Okay, now we're lit up. Good. All right, so let me do this. All right, here's what we're going to do to see if we can fix this thing. All right, we're going to go in here. We're going to say 0, right? 0, boom, and then boom, boom. So it should be previewing exactly where it was before. Shouldn't be anything else. The other one, I hope didn't glitch. It doesn't look like it did because it was pretty high in the air. Now, this is the new preview. So if we now turn off the preview, it should remove the blocks. Perfect. Yay! Xogue is a little bit smart sometimes. Okay, so I said 2 blocks, right? 1, 2. So right here, I'll place our next one. And just so we can actually see, we'll go ahead and put this back up to 20 blocks so we can kind of estimate if this is where we want it or not. Let me out. Let me out! Okay. Boop, boop, doop, boop, 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 boop. Boink. Okay. Let my thing charge back up and go. All right, so if we do this, yeah, it can lead right into that water area, and it can cascade down and pool right below this. And when we dig this out, it should be okay, I think. Should be okay, because it's like I said, this is going to be dug out, so some of this is not actually going to be used. All right, so that, yeah, you know what? We're going to say that's okay. Let me see what this looks like as far as when I lower it back down to 0. All right, so we're going to go back to here. We're going to turn this off so we don't glitch it again. Go to 0. And then we're going to show it again. Oh, okay. Killed you. And now I'm stuck. I don't want to, get rid of it. Okay, there we go. All right, good. Now, what does this look like exactly? Okay, see, all of this is not actually going to be dug out. And mind you, this is once it digs everything, it's going to be just a hollow shell, okay? But everything above these guys is going to be dug manually by me. I'm going to dig it all out so it's all flat other than this cutout shape from the world. All right, so it's not going to be just a hollow shell. We're not going to live in something like that. So my first thing, because I think this is a pretty good position. If not, I'll manually adjust it a little bit later. I'm going to remove all of the trees off of this place, off this island, and the mushrooms. Probably the flowers and everything too. Probably going to dig out a lot of what's already there above this line. I'm just going to use this as a standing platform and measurement, really, and just dig out every bit of dirt and stone and everything above it. Then I'm going to have this guy carve out what I want it to carve out from, this world or whatever. It's going to take me a little while, but we're going to be okay. And I may or may not move my storage stuff over here and some of my other things in a temporary spot, maybe in the village or something. I'm not sure. I forgot that this was nighttime. Are we killing all the villagers? Have we already killed all the villagers? Are there any left? I was being a derpy derp. I didn't even think about it. We're going to have to repopulate this place with villagers, I think. I think I saw some damage happening. Okay, we have a villager there. I don't know how you survived. Look at this guy. I have no idea how you're alive. Does not make sense. Oh, we got a couple of villagers over here. Okay, run away! Oh, yeah. Oh, you guys just got stuck. Dude, you were super speedy. Slow down, man. Holy bejeebers. Goodness gracious. You had your coffee this morning. Holy crappers. Yeah, but crappers. Oh, hey buddy. How's it going? I win. Yeah, I didn't even realize. I didn't even think about it that we were killing all of our villagers. Anyway, we're going to have to, sleep a lot. Our village is probably going to empty out because I'm going to forget to sleep. I'm not going to pay attention. And these guys are just going to die. We're going to have to find a way to protect them. You know, they're our villagers now. We are like the mayor of this town. And even though we may be a little greedy, we don't want them to die because then they can't pay taxes. So, you know, I need them alive. And we need them to reproduce. So I might have to quarantine some of them until this zombie virus thing that's been going around is kind of contained, and then I can build walls and protect every inch of the city and so on and so forth, and then we can release them and let them out so that they're safe. This is going to be a project we're going to have one day. But anyway, let me go ahead and do the cleaning I was just mentioning, and we'll see what it looks like here in a little bit. All right, we're taking a detour. We are taking a detour because there's a couple things that I want to get really fast. Probably won't really be all that fast, but a couple things that I already plan on doing these things in today's episode. But it's going to help out tremendously, and I'm really, really getting sick and tired of not already having one. And that is a magnet. This is the first thing, okay? I need a magnet. Now, magnets are difficult to charge. Okay? Some of these magnets are kind of crazy. You have the electromagnet from Ender.io. I'm not sure which magnet I'm going to get. I think conductive iron is something I can get. I'm pretty sure I can get almost anything. I don't know if I want to get this one. Vibrant alloy. This one would be more difficult, but I think I can still do it because I have ender pearls now. So glowstone, gold, and redstone gives me energetic alloy. And then we have, of course, the ender pearls now, which we can melt down. So yeah, we could do that as well. We could do that magnet. Ore magnet is not something, that's not what you're thinking it is. We could do the fluxo magnet, which has different levels. This one has a 4-block radius. This one 5, 6. It slowly goes up, which is okay, I guess, but I'm thinking maybe crafting more than one. I mean, Invar and copper, that's pretty easy to do, though, really. I mean, it's not that expensive. I can do Invar as well, and we can, of course, do Electrum. I already know how to do Electrum. And really, to get this, we need Invar nuggets, so when we're doing this, we just make an extra ingot and turn it into nuggets, and we're good. So if we made 3 ingots of Invar, and then probably 3 of, Electrum, and a couple Signal. I don't know if I can make Signalum now. Probably can, really. Silver, I have that copper, and yeah, I mean, we could do that as well. I mean, we probably go all the way. I don't know if I want to. What is beeping at me? Oh. Well, that's cool. I'm doing a thing over there on my other computer, on my other monitor. So that's a thing. It just screamed at me. Anyway, I mean, I guess, because you're talking about the charger. These things are so slow. My issue, how much do you hold? 600,000. It's really not a whole lot. Only 120. I'm going to go 7, probably to this one, I'm thinking. Probably going to go to this one. 6 blocks is probably fine, and 240,000 RF should be okay. And if I do what I want to do, we should be able to charge it pretty easily. Now let me show you what I want to do, because we're going to make this. I may even make it off camera. I'm not sure. But I mentioned it last episode, I believe. I want to get these guys. Flux networks. Okay? I want to get these guys. In order to do this, FluxNet, here we go. We need a couple of things. All right? We need, of course, we need the Flux controller. All right? Which requires, of course, Eyes of Ender. Okay? And Ender Pearls, which we now have those. And we need a lot of the Flux Dust stuff. This also requires the Flux stuff, which we're going to get into how to do that here in a minute, because it's actually kind of cool. The last time I used this particular mod, it didn't require that recipe to get the Flux Dust. Or the Flux. It doesn't even say dust, but you know. The Flux cores need a lot of it, and Obsidian. I'm probably going to have to get more Obsidian, but you do get 4 piece. So I don't know. We're going to have to see. But I know what we're going to need to do is get a bunch of the Flux Dust. Probably a bunch of Ender Pearls, which we might have enough to squeeze by right now with the Ender Pearls, maybe. But it depends on how much we want to get, because each of these requires like 4 Flux cores, which you get. So 1 Ender Pearl a piece, basically, every time you want to make one of these. They are so powerful, trust me, it's worth it. But yeah, we're going to need a lot of the Flux Dust. I'm going to see. We're going to see. So if we go down here, I need a downstairs. I need to go down to bedrock. Do we have a down to bedrock area? No, but we're going to make one right over here, I think. We're at Y level 8. I just need a piece of bedrock. It doesn't have to be much. Doesn't have to be that special, really. There's a piece. Okay, boom. So, I don't know. We'll clear out a little bit of an area, I guess. And that'll work, I think. All right, so the way this works, if I remember exactly, throw this onto the bedrock like that, place down a piece of obsidian, 1 block above in the space, and then right-click on it, punch it, left-click on it with an empty hand, and you smash all of it. Like, it's just the thing. And then you have to mine the obsidian back up, of course, which takes a while. But I wonder if you can do 2 stacks at a time. I wonder, right? I want to see if you can do 2 of them. So let's go ahead. I'm going to throw 2 stacks down in the same spot. Place down my 1 piece of obsidian above, and we're going to punch it. Bam. Did it get both? It did. It worked. That's pretty cool. I didn't know if that was actually going to work or not. Now, you see I do have 39 obsidian. After this one's mined, it'll be 39. We can get more if we need to, but I'm hoping it'll be enough. And I think we have about the same amount of Ender Pearls, I believe. Okay. So if we put all these in here, let's start crafting what we can for the moment. Am I hungry yet? No. Good. Perfect. Flux network. Okay, here we go. All right, so Flux controller is like the first thing. That's like the first thing we need, right? So I need a bunch of Flux blocks, which means I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. 6 plus, well, 5 and then plus 1 of the cores, right? So I need 5 batches of this, so 6 batches of these. So let's make 6 of these, 6 Ender Eyes. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I have a lot more of those than I thought. Let's go ahead and just make a bunch more because we're going to need them anyway. And we'll go here. All right, let's make the cores. All right, we'll make that many, I guess. We're definitely going to need more obsidian, I'm thinking. But we'll start with 20. We'll make more when we need them. All right, and then we'll make 5 of these. Okay, there's all those cores that we had. And then this guy here. Boom. Oh, I need 1. What? Oh, I used all the cores, I guess. All right, let's just go ahead and use all the obsidian we have because we're going to need them. And we'll do this. So now we have the Flux controller. Boom. Is that an achievement? It's not. Okay, perfect. Now we need at least a storage can thing. So we'll get, oh, we need 6 more of these. Wrong, yeah, this guy. We need 6 more of these. And we're out. So we need a lot more obsidian. Clearly. Clearly. All right, let's give me a bucket. Bucket of water. We can get the obsidian pretty easily if we find a decent enough sized thing. Okay. I need a pool of lava that is mostly untouched and still pretty large. I know I crossed over a little bit, but I'm looking for a big one. Like up here to the left seems like it might be available. Might be pretty decent. Okay, I'll get that. Why are you beeping at me, computer? Why? Why are you doing beepy? Beepy, beepy. Stop that stuff. I'm hitting tab. Oh, wow. What the crap? You just created. Okay. Un momento. And we're back. Yeah, my computer was yelling at me for reasons. We're just gonna... just reasons. Nothing too spectacular. Just reasons. Anyway, so if we keep going... Thanks, Grabber. Thanks. I appreciate it. You're doing fantastic work. Can we move? Hey, Diamonds, how's it going? Yeah, it's better. Okay, cool. Go ahead and dig all this out because reasons. Go ahead and get this because whoop, reasons. Bloop. All right. So there really wasn't much lava here like I thought there was. I think it's got something to do with all this friggin' gravel that's all over the place. Boom. All right. So first and foremost, we're going to stand on a basalt block and mine all of this obsidian. Hopefully we don't have a trouble collecting all of it. Because I know there's lava beneath. We got some of it. That's not good. Okay. Now, I could just go ahead and put down a lava bucket, which is or a water bucket, I mean, which is just fine. I will do that now. I should have done it the first time, probably, but whatevs. Okay. We're good? I think we're good there. Now, I'll pick this up. And where are we at there? This stuff, basalt blocks, they take forever to mine, let me tell you. About this whole gravel situation. Are we good now? Can we be done? There we go. Goody. All right, so let's do this then, I guess. We're going to mine one block right here in the middle for now. Put the water source in, then we'll do the vein mine thing. Yeah, so I totally just tried to inhale my drink. That was not a smart move. Tea does not like to be inhaled. That was really unfortunate. All right, we're okay. Everything's fine. I was a little worried. I got some more obsidian stuff. Can we not do that? Can I pick up, like, the water? Pretty please? Thank you. Sploosh. All right, can we get some more? Can we get some more obsidian now? I've still got the cough in the back of my throat. Really kind of wants to come out. Would you stop throwing these things all over the friggin' place? I hate that. Okay, so maybe this guy is not the best. Yeah? He's cheap, though. He's cheap to get all of those. The reason we got this is because you can have 4 materials on it. A lot of the other tools and stuff that you can create, like a shovel, which is what I used in the last series. I only got a shovel. It's because there's 4. You can have four materials in this, and that's why I got that this time. I haven't even finished testing all this. I don't think chunky is a thing. I don't think it's working. Same with prosperous. I don't believe I've gotten any prosperous shards, so I don't think either one of those works. Ecological, that does work, and the illuminating glowy also works. But I don't think chunky and prosperous are working, so I don't think there's much point. We need to change this out, change into a different material or something. Because this is really... Ooh, man. Yeah. Oh, wait. I almost messed up. I forgot to put down my water. I forgot to put down the water. It's almost done. It took it a second to convert. All right, what are we at now? All right. Hey, guy. That's not at all what I wanted. All right, so we have more we can get, apparently. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep getting us some obsidian. I don't think we need this much, really, but we're going to do it anyway. Man, I can't believe I tried to inhale tea. It's really unfortunate. That's not something you should ever do. Just saying. Don't. Ouch! Wow. That's not as far-reaching as it should have been. We need to come back here and clean this up at some point. But I think we're okay for now. We're going to go home now. All right. Let's see how far we can get now. And we'll take this guy off because you're annoying me. All right. Good. So we'll put some of this stuff away that we mined. All right. All right. So we were working on at flux thingy thing. First tier thingy thing. I don't know how many of these I have. How many of these do I have? 3? That's it? Okay. So 3 more for now. That's not what I wanted. R this, and then this, and then... Seriously? R this, and then this? Okay. 24 for now. I can make more of the ender eyes, too. That's not a problem. Dude. All right. So now we do this. Now we do this. 1, 2, 3 for now. Well, 4, fine. Whatever. That's fine. We'll be okay. We'll do this. What is it that I need for that? Glass? Panes? Do I even have glass? I don't think I have glass. Guys, I don't have glass. How do I not have glass? How is this a thing I don't have? I could have swore I had some glass. Anyway, oh yeah, this is regular bread. This needs to be converted over into actual toast. So give me some of these. I only need 2 for now. So there. Yeah, and then we're going to make the bread a thing. Put you away. Oh, great. Didn't see this thing stop turning on, JEI. If I search in you, stay. Don't do that. I hate that. It really is. Oh, crapo. I need 2 glass panes. I need 6 glass. What am I thinking? I need 4 more, dummy. Dummy dumb. All right, we're going to let that go. Do I have anything in here? No. Coal? I have coal bits. I do. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yay. Let's just go ahead and do this and this. And this and this. I know the other one is faster. This is faster, but I'm trying to get my toast. My toast level is running a little bit low. Kind of want to solve that particular problem. Yay, you finished one. Good job, Furnace. You're so slow. Speed up. Be faster. Good job, you. Good job, you. All right. Anyway, let's just go ahead and do this. And then we'll do that. And we'll go here. And we'll go like this. And then we'll be like that. And then go bam. I kind of want to upgrade it to all the big ones. But we need a lot of these in order to do that. Now, you can add more than one of these. Okay, you can add more than one of these into the network. And that's fine. Now, what I need to do is really, we're not too far back. Adding energy to the flux network. We need to get one of these. At least one, mind you. Flux point for removing energy from the flux network. But we don't actually need this yet. We will. Actually, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do one of those now. And then, boom. Boom. Okay, so we have one of each. Now I want to go ahead and set this up, and we're going to start this over here. Of course, it's eventually going to be moved, but for now, this is where we're going to put it. This guy is sending energy. This pipe should instead... It shouldn't go into this guy. It should go... Yeah, we're going to mine you up for now. Give me you. And we're going to put this into adding energy right here. We're going to put that there, like so. Now, we don't have a network yet because we haven't set one up yet. So we're just going to stick this over here, and we're going to put this right here. Now, select a network, blah, blah, blah. I need to add one. Okay, home, network selection. Create new network above. Where's my network? Create new network. Here we go. Xogue network. We're going to be Xogueverse. Xogue reverse. Perfect. Security encrypted. Doesn't matter. Public. We're just going to make it public because I don't want to have to worry about a password. Energy type, redstone flux. Energy units, redstone flux. Energy, we're definitely doing RF. Color. I kind of like, we're going to do light blue. And we're going to create. Perfect. So now we have that. It's now active. Network settings. Already done. Perfect. Network members. Me, of course. Network statistics. All right. That's cool. We can see some stuff. Network connections. Flux controller. Output RF. Internal. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay. Now, wireless charging. Everything. Yes. 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 All right. So I wanted to charge everything. I'm not going to do... I don't know. Why does this say disable? Does that mean you can't do that? It's interesting. I don't need my main invent. Well, I kind of do. Enable wireless. There we go. It says disabled, so I'm wondering if it won't work even if we do enable it. Like it's disabled in the surge mode. What does that do? Like it's disabled in the config or something. I don't know what that does. Disable limit. Chunk loading. Yes, chunk loading. Surge mode. I don't know what that does. I'm guessing it surges. Sure, that's fine, but... All right, select a network. Network connections. Boom. Oh, is it done? We got it? Okay. Network selection. Yeah, that one. Wireless. Okay, sure. Yeah, you. Are you active? Flux plug. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Apply. Do stuff. You're not inputting anything, though. This is what worries me. You're not accepting any energy whatsoever. So that worries me. Why you no take in energy? We have energy right here. Take it in. You're not working. Okay, so we're going to need to, what, have a different battery or something? Can we attach you straight to this thing? Network selection. Boom, you are now selected. Oh, you know what? That's why it wouldn't work. Because we didn't have a way to store it. You can't store it without a storage method. All right, let's go ahead and put this guy back on here. It should actually start absorbing now. There we go. There it is. Boom. That's how much RF we have right now. Okay? That's what we're getting in. We're like absorbing it so fast. We are draining every single one of these guys like ridiculously. Okay? And then eventually it's going to cap out and we'll slowly use it and we'll slowly fill it back up and so on and so forth. Right now it's going to go to 1 million RF, I think. Each one of these little things can store 1 million. I don't know what the bigger ones can hold, but obviously they're going to be bigger. And I'm guessing this one, since it requires 6, is either going to jump up to 6 or it's going to go up to like 10 and just kind of be even bigger. This one requires 6 of those. So it's probably going to jump up to, I don't know, if it goes up to 10, it'd be 60 or 100 million maybe. But as you can see, we're pretty much good. Actually, I guess. Oh no, it's still filling. Yeah. It's just filling slower, I guess, because it drained all the batteries here. But yeah, we're good. Everything's fine. That's all good and well. Now we have wireless charging on. And because it's our network, it's just going to stay charged. We don't have to worry about charging anything anymore, which means we can make that magnet I was talking about. Magnet. I guess we're going to do... What did I say? I was going to do this one? I guess? Or no, I said I was going to do this one because it wouldn't be that difficult. It would be easy to make these. So boom. Oh, okay. Maybe not. So much boom. Oh, wait. I have some of this stuff. These guys right here. They were already processing. Blah-da-dee-blah. Good job. Am I hungry yet? I'm not hungry. Okay. Oh, I must have eaten some toast or something. Hey, toast. Perfect. I'm going to put the rest of you in here, like so. I do need, however, to do some lead. Lead, I do not believe I have any of. So we're just going to get like a few of these processing now. You can go away for now. We're going to let the lead go, and then we're going to put our flour stuff in there. I didn't realize I had more of that. Anyway, all right. So this guy, boom, boom. I just need the lead real quick. A couple of those. There's 2. Perfect. You can go in there. Create 2 leadies. Leaded. 1. All right. We're actually going to go ahead and put the bread in here now. We'll get the lead in there later because we don't actually need it right this second. So this guy, boom. Okay, so he's not actually picking up energy there, but he is picking it up from here. So yeah, this one, they've disabled inventory charging in the whatchamacallits, in the configs. That's why it's charging here, but it's not actually charging. But that's okay, actually. Hold on. If we turn, would you? Oh, V, that's right. Oh, wow. I didn't realize I could like right click and like suck up all. Oh, that's cool. All right. But now it's active. Now it's just doing its thing. If we go like this, it'll go in the bubble slot. And bubble slot charging was not disabled, which means this guy will always be on so long as we have the energy for it, which is perfect. Excellent. So we'll go do this. Not yet. I shouldn't have taken those out yet. Can I put you back? I can't. Of course I can't. Why would I be able to put you back? We need energy. All right. So we do need to make more energy, but this is not going to be done yet. We're going to deal with the crappy old energy production that we have at the moment. One of those is just not being powered right now, so we can go ahead and just plop in some coal, I guess. Let that go, at least to help boost it a little. There you go. That's better. That's better. All right. There goes that, and good. Did I throw those in here? I must have. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so now I need to make Invar. What did I say? Make 3 Invar in 2 electromagnet, or electrum, right? What is Invar? Casting, Invar, alloying, nickel, and iron. So it's 2-to-1 ratio. And I needed 3, right? So nickel. If we do this, and then we do iron, we will have 1 extra iron, or 1 extra nickel ingot. I don't think we have anything in here. Oh, basalt, that's fine. That's not going to interfere with anything. Give me the... Hey, where's my ingot cast thing? That's not what I wanted. Oh, there it is. I was like, wait a minute, hold up. What's going on here? All right, so we'll let those go. And then I do need the gold. I'm hoping these guys don't actually combine. I'll need gold and I'll need silver. And these are 1-to-1. So I only need 2, but I guess we're going to get 4 and we'll just do the rest. And we'll just have all those go in. We'll just see what combines into what. Hopefully we get the combinations we want. If not, we're going to have to do some rigging, I guess. Good, I didn't choke on my tea this time. Good job, Xogue. Good job. All right, we're fine. Everything is fine. There it goes. Combine into whatever your molten electrum. Good. There's gold. All right, there's Invar. Good, good, good. That's exactly what I expected. Perfect. All right, nickel. Let's just get the nickel one out of there real quick. And then we're going to go ahead and click U, and then we'll click U, and we'll just get all the rest of these out. 7 more ingots. And this should give us what we need to upgrade our magnet to the electrum tier and keep it charged and everything. Wow, you guys take a while, you know? You guys take a little while. Really. All right. This is the 3rd Invar. I think that's all we have as far as Invar is concerned. Then we get the next one, yes, electrum. This one processes and dries up a little faster than the other one does. But we have 4 of these ingots. However, this is number 3 and number 4. I suppose I could have added some redstone to those and just made them flux. But I wasn't thinking that way, so, you know, oops. Anyway, let me get this back off. We'll go ahead and push V on this guy. Turn it off. I don't think it matters really, but meh. So if we do this, we'll go here and go here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, copper. I didn't get copper. Oops. I knew that. I knew that. I know. Don't do that, stupid. I'm good. Don't worry. I only forgot a little bit. All right, we'll get the next guy. Boom. And then we'll go up to this one and go kerblammy, and then kerblammy, and then kerblammy. And then we can go ahead and stick you in our bauble slot. And we'll just make sure that it does indeed charge there. Yes, it does. Perfecto. And we're good. All right, cool. V, turn it on, and then we can go right back up. Can I do it from this, just hovering it? I can't. Okay. I just want to make sure. Yeah. Oh, you can configure it. Oh, that's cool. I forgot you could do this kind of thing to it. Yeah, just, you know, collect everything, basically. Just, you know, do it all. That's what I'm looking for. Just, you know, absorb everything. Anyway, so now I can go back. Now that I have this and I have a little bit of storage over here, woohoo, I can go ahead and, yeah, look, we're still full up over there too. That's pretty cool. What I didn't do, actually, I forgot about this. I need to go ahead and add this guy to, I need to do actually 2 of these. I need to get another one of these guys. What we can do is do this. Plop that guy down like that. Whoa! Oh. Really, dude? I can't hurt you right now. Not until you give me back my controls. There we go. Now I'm back in control. Stupid. Ooh, stupid creeper guy. I didn't even see that guy coming, man. That dude, let me tell you, man, he scared a little bit of bejeebers out of me. All right, we're going to go ahead and start you, and that way you're going to add some to this network thing. I need to get one of these item cables. I think, okay, yep, that's totally what I wanted to do. Fly up. Thank you. I need to get another item cable. That's not what I wanted to do. So I can connect that guy up to the cable. Yes, I only have one left, but that's just as many as I need. Go, 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 go. I heard a creeper. I was worried about the creeperness. Creeperness. I was worried about the creeperness. Creeper noises. And we'll go like that. And now you will be batched back up. Oh, you're full. We're good. All right, but as soon as we attach this to this guy, and we'll go, we can just set this like right over here, because it no longer matters where this is. This guy's just going to be sending energy. Really? Are you coming back out? Oh. You come back out after me again? Get headshotted, punk. And creepers baddie. I don't like creepers. Creepers are baddies. Hey, give me your stuff. Bloop. Thank you. Whoa, I forgot. All right. Anyway, so let's try this again. So we're going to place you down. You'll connect. We will select a network from this one. Go kerblammy. Right? We'll go back to home. Minus 600 RF per tick. Boom. All right. And this guy is adding plenty. All right. So this one's now sending all of that to its stuff. Looks like now we're down to 150. So whatever else it was charging is now full up. I don't know if it's this guy or this guy. Yeah. This guy's full up. So the maintenance cost of all of these, our energy production, the maintenance cost is only 150 RF per tick. We're generating, I don't know how much. But we have our storage right here, which is going to keep everything fully charged for us. Even when we're not in the area, we should be good. And I think this area is chunk loaded anyway. I think I've already done that. Or maybe I haven't. I should be chunk loading all of this. We're going to chunk load that. We're going to chunk load here. And we're going to go ahead and just do this. I can remove these later, but right now those should have been chunk loaded a long time ago. Anyway, I'm going to head back over and I'm going to clear out the trees. Like I was saying, I'm going to do the other stuff I was talking about, and maybe next time I'll actually be finished with it. Perhaps. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, so that's not exactly what I had in mind. Okay, let me show you what, this is a learning experience for me. I understand the concept between building your own shape, and I know how to make the shape look like what I want, but it's still a learning experience figuring out exactly what the terrain will look like when I'm done. Right? It's not easy to imagine that. This guy is just going nuts and he's infested. So this is, yes. If I had done this the right way right away, it would be fine. The only really big issue that we would have would be this cave right down here. And that could be fixed. But because of that, because I didn't do it the right way the first time, we also have these other little issues around here and how all of this is also flat. I probably shouldn't have had this flat. This should have all stayed regular terrain. And I don't know. I just... This is one of those times I feel like I messed up, right? And I don't know how to fix it. Because this is a huge machine, right? This thing just... It terraforms for you. And just like learning any other machine, even in real life, it's going to take a little bit of practice to figure out completely. So in this case, while this situation, this place was actually really good, I think we're going to move somewhere else because I messed up and I need to figure out somewhere else to go. But I like the concept, kind of. So I hope you guys weren't too already amped up about the whole I'm a greedy mayor concept, because I don't know that we're going to be beside a village next time. Though I suppose we could redo that same concept and just create the buildings ourselves. That could extend things, but I don't know for sure. I don't know. Maybe I'll come up with a better story idea. Maybe you guys will. Who knows? But yeah, as far as this one, and it wasn't really working so much anyway, because I kind of destroyed this kind of a thing over here. But I destroyed some of this building. It wasn't exactly working because now if I were to build some kind of a house or something into here, I'd be lower than the other buildings. And if I'm a greedy mayor or whatever, you know, I'm going to have the tallest, you know, highest mountain. I'm going to be on, you know, have the best building on the highest mountain in the best location. And this is not the best location. It's no longer the highest place. And I don't know how to build an awesome house in this thing. So, yeah, I think we need to move. Let me go look for somewhere else. Maybe we'll get lucky. I'll find something better. So I've discovered something, a couple somethings, and in combination of all these things, one of them you see in my offhand, I can fly indefinitely. I could almost do it with just two of them. This guy right here. I can fly like this. I can activate my offhand. I can push W to go faster, mind you. It takes a minute to kind of go faster, but you know. And even while flying, I can push, you know, spacebar to fly with the jet squid ring thing and go higher. And then while I'm gliding, and I can even let go of the forward key and glide really, really, really slowly. So I can kind of hover over areas to check them out. And as you can see, my squid ring is now fully charged again. So it doesn't like, and I can push W or S, you know, backwards key to move backwards and glide even slower. Like this is almost indefinite. If I want to stand somewhere for a really, really long time, whoop, hold on. Hold, I got this. Oh, my thing is still on. That's why. I thought it turned off my my glider, but I wasn't. That's why I wasn't going straight down. That's really weird. Anyway, but yeah, I could do something like that and be like, oh, okay, we're good. All is well. Hold on, if I do... Okay, yeah. I just wanted to make sure that with this thing in my offhand, I probably should put it down here just so I can intentionally use it when I want to. And I don't have to use it. Because once I go here, we're actually going to run into a few places. Oh. Ouch! You stupid! Okay, just because these guys are, you know, what they are. Yay, give me all the things! Also, I've been finding lots and lots and lots of pets. Basically, there's a cool little thing you can do, okay? Well, number one, Hold on. I need to go down to the ground for a minute. Bloop, bloop, bloop. We're okay. Further down to the ground, because, you know, bed. There... Really? There's monsters nearby? So how about I go a few feet this way? Are there monsters in this general vicinity? No, there's not. We're good. Although there is a brain slime on the way. Come on, hurry up so he doesn't jump on my head. All right, let me fly so he doesn't get to me. Good. Fantastic. This is wonderful. We're doing fine. Also, now I need my thing on the... Okay, we're good. And block. But anyway... So yeah, there are in these forests, I've been exploring a lot, guys, like a huge amount. I've been going all over this so-called world trying to find a really, really, really good place to set up, you know, a base. And I found a couple of decent locations. We already know I found the one that I kind of messed up and I gave up on. But it is what it is. You know, I found a couple of interesting areas. This is actually a dragon. Oh, too far. I didn't know you could zoom that far in. Too far. I think this is a dragon den. That's kind of what it looks like. I found a bunch of dragon den things in view of in view of dragon. There's a thing, two dragons somewhere around something, place, some location somewhere. There's maybe one of the new homes. This one's kind of interesting because it has a lot of plains around it. So if we wanted to create that village feel that I was talking about, we could do it here. But I'm actually thinking there's a new one. What are you? Oh, box thing way in the sky. That was a long time ago. Super long time ago that I got that or did that waypoint or what do you call them? Marker things. Yeah, waypoint. Okay, I said it right. Anyway, yeah, I've been all over the place. There's an ice dragon over here to the northwest, so up here somewhere. There's another one around here, possible home 3. This is right by a village, which is really, really, really interesting. Like, this is a great place. I don't know if this is going to be the one or not. There's another one, though. There's a couple different places that I want to check out. Oh, there's the 2 dragon spots. There's one there, and there's one there. There's just dragons all over the place. I'm running into so many dragons, so many villages. Like I'm locating a lot of stuff. But during my travels, and I'm still not dead set. I'm not dead set on one particular place yet. Yes, there is a squid on my head. It's fantastic. It's the hat mod. Pool hat. Now we have a pool. It looks like a gravestone. Why do you say pool hat? That's dumb. Be smarter. Yeah. Suspicious hat. Yes. I don't even know what this one's supposed to be. But it's fine. Anyway, so looking around at all these places that I don't know exactly where we're setting up at. See if I can find one real quick around. Let me get my block first. Oh, there we go. There's one right there. I'm not sure what mod does it, but in some mods, some of these trees have chests in them. Now, you have to be very, very, very careful, okay? These things will explode about half the time. All right, I kind of want to show it to you, one of them exploding. You hear the hiss? It's not always going to be an explosion. It's not always an explosion. Sometimes it's just the hiss. I think they always hiss. But sometimes they actually explode. 2 TNT, okay, 2 of them. First, it spits out 1 TNT to destroy the box. Let's see if we can get one to explode on us, just so you can see what I'm talking about. Let's put this stuff away. Because with the magnet, as long as I'm close enough, wooden planks, I have a mobile crafting table. That's pretty cool. There's other things that can give us mobile crafting tables. I'm not too interested in some of the pets are really, really, really good. But I don't know if we're ever actually going to carry with us all the time. But anyway, let's check this out. Is this one going to explode? I don't see an actual thing in my... No, this one didn't explode either. Let's see if we can find another. They're pretty frequent. They're really not all that rare. Hello, hoot hoot, owl, hoot hoot. There's one. Are you gonna go kaboom boom? Will you do the kaboomy boom 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 thing? Will you explode me? Ugh. Okay, that's not what I wanted. All right, hold on. Snowball one. This is a snowball pet. I've gotten a lot of pets by it, guys. Super amounts of pets. I have a lot of them. I think I just got the achievement for 10. And I'm probably about to get the 15 if there is one for 15. There it is. Yeah. There's the second one. Get all the stuff. Okay. Woo, I almost died. But I think I got all the stuff out of the chest. I think I got it all. I got my creeper pet, immune to explosions. If only that was on my hotbar. That would have saved me from that last explosion. That's one that maybe I'll keep on me. I'm not sure. It requires a lot of gunpowder to, you know, protect yourself, obviously. Which is really kind of crazy, mind you. It's pretty nuts. Kind of a thing, you know? But there is a way around the explosions, okay? And those of you who are have a thinking man's brain will know almost instantly what that way is. If you have a thinking man's brain. Or a thinking boy. I don't know how old you are. Thinking boy's brain? Most of you are probably teenagers. We'll call you men. I'll upgrade you. I mean, here I am, man, playing video games. So stereotypically, that's a teenager thing. So if I'm a man, you got to be a man, right? Anyway, so yeah, if I can find one, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. It's really, 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 really simple. It's really, 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 really simple. If I can find one. Ugh. Ouch. I ran out. Boop. Come on now. Let's slow down a little bit. Maybe we can find one. Come on, guys. Are you kidding me? They're supposed to not... I just said they weren't that rare. I just said... Wow, I'm actually going backwards. I didn't know if I could do that. With the squid ring, I actually went backwards while using the hang glider. Hang glider started twisting and turning because it didn't know what the heck was going on. Why am I going backwards? I'm not designed this way. Make me go straight. All right. I don't know. I don't know where it is. You break the box, guys. You just break it. The instinct is to, you know, as soon as you see a chest, you want to open it. If you can resist that urge to open it and just break it, just break the box. You avoid the explosions. The code that generates TNT or maybe generates TNT happens when you open the box. So if you break it, it doesn't do it. It doesn't have a chance to run that code to generate TNT. I've broken so many of them and not so much as a hiss sound came out of them. So you just break them. But anyway, since that ruined the surprise and demonstration, I don't know why. There's usually a lot more than that. But anyway, I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you my new techniques for moving around, basically infinitely flighting. It's not exactly creative flight, but it's not really terrible either. Oh, food time. Oh, okay. Well, maybe it is best used on the offhand one, yeah? Because then I can just do it whenever, right? And it can even like scroll off and everything. And there's that guy. I hate these big worm dudes. Those guys like to fly in the air just like that. And they're so crazy. I wonder if I can kill one from the sky. Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah, I hit you. Oh, you see me? Yeah. You don't know what to do with yourself. Yes. Boop. Let's go ahead and sink down real quick. I don't know where I am. Or if I've gotten... what? Oh, I got whatever it was that he gave me. I got whatever it was he gave me. I got the scales. These guys right here. Though I don't know, my inventory's full. There might be some other stuff there, actually. Put some of this stuff away. Just to see, and we'll kind of go back down there real quick, just to see if there is anything. Bloop. Just to see if there is anything else. It looks like there might be some experience right here. Come on. Still shrinking. Okay, did I get it? I don't know if I got anything else, but I got the experience, so that should mean... Oh. That's a bad time for the game to glitch. Holy crap, that scared the bejeebers out of me. Okay, yes, I told you bejeebers are a thing. Totally a thing. Stop judging me. Let's go. Okay, so this was one of the locations that I was maybe thinking about doing. And I say that because I've actually already nixed it. I've already gotten rid of this one. And the reason I got rid of it is mainly because of the swamp. I didn't like that it was right there. I didn't like the view. The viewscape is very important to me as well. You know, the things that are in the area is almost as important as what's, you know, in the spot, I guess you could say. So, yeah, I decided to not go with it. Even though this is a really good village, I think it is anyway. It's got a, I don't know if that's a pet store or not. I think it is. It's got some really nice features in it though, and it's pretty cool. It'd be pretty neat. This is not going to be the one because we actually have a couple others that I can go ahead and teleport to. Let's go in order, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, teleport to 1. Okay, here's my block. I should have mined this before I started teleporting everywhere. Not that I was teleporting everywhere, mind you. I was flying around everywhere, but, you know, teleporting to the other places to check them out, I guess. But, yeah, so this is another reason I nixed the other one, because this one has a better viewscape all the way around. Even got a couple of those little features. I call them features because they could easily be turned into things that I'll get into later. Because reasons. But not that I would even need them to be there to make what I'm thinking of. But anyway. So yeah, we have the village here and we had the village there, but the viewscapes around this one are better. So that's why I said no to the other one. So this is idea number 1. All right, and in order to get a good grasp, let me go ahead and break the block, of whether or not you want to build somewhere, it's not only important to see everything from the sky. It's actually very important to see it from the ground as well. Because you don't know exactly what something looks like until you're walking around in it. So that's a thing. And initially, when you're flying from the sky, it almost looks like this area over here is as tall or taller than this. But that's not actually the case. It's a little bit of an illusion that way because, I don't know, but this side is actually taller. And then you take another look and you're like, oh, wait, this has a big gap in the middle. Okay, so there's things we're going to have to do to make this work. And now that I kind of know how the builder works, I'm hoping I won't mess up another area. We're going to keep the other locations marked just in case I do decide I mess something up and I want to move to another location. But one day we're going to get going what we want to get going. And I'm going to learn how to control the stupid builder to make it so it doesn't actually mess anything up. And I'm hoping we're already past the mess up stage, but we'll find out. Anyway, so this was idea number 1. All right, because it has the village nearby. If we want to use existing villagers and existing buildings to show that we are a greedy mayor, or I actually have another lore concept. I have another idea we're going to run with, I think. But if we're going to do any kind of story, maybe real villagers are better. Real structures, real things, right? These are actual buildings made by the game. Granted, some of them are modded buildings or whatnot. So they don't exactly fit in with each other completely. They're not terrible, and it's already in existence. But if we wanted to, we could go a different route with it and do something lag frozen, okay. And do something like this where we also have a lot of work to do, but it has a lot of potential. Again, the viewscapes around it, mostly flat, mostly plains. My big issues with this one is that the grass is not really greenish, really. I mean, it is, but if you take a look over here, it just looks like the grass is so much greener over here, but it's not. I don't think it's a different color. I really don't. I think the thing that's changing, maybe it is. I guess it's a little bit of a different color. It doesn't look like there's a change though. Like if we go down here, it doesn't look like the grass actually changes much. Like on the level, let's see if we can find a good transition period. Usually you can see the grass change color. And yeah, I don't know, maybe it does get a little greener. But I think the big reason the grass looks so bad, mostly, is just because you have all of the brown bush stuff, these little brown colored ones all over the place in the plains. So it diminishes the look of the grass, but I guess there is a difference. There is a green difference, and we could actually go in here too. We just have a lot more trees to get rid of. I suppose we could do that as well. That's another option. Because we could craft whatever ideas we had anyway. Because the idea is that if I'm going to be a mayor, or some kind of an entity that is, above the others, right? We're like a greedy mayor, or we're some kind of entity that is above the villagers, right? We are in charge of them. We are guiding them. We are leading them. Then it kind of goes without saying we should be on higher ground, right? Our house should be something showman. Like, we should show our house off. We should be what everybody literally looks up to. So we should be on like a hill or something. So I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do, but that's kind of, these are the ideas that go through my brain. And I know some of you like to see the processes that I go through to make my decisions. So I figured I'd bring you along for exactly my showing of things. I guess this grass is a lot greener here. Man, I don't know. Maybe we can make this work over here. But I do really, really, really like the green of the grass. I like super green grass. And the pod soul in here would have to change, but that's actually fairly trivial with an exchanger wand or something. We also have the forests, which I think have the same color green grass as this place does. I don't know why. I thought the plains had some pretty vibrant grass as well. Like not super vibrant or anything, mind you, but just kind of more than this. I guess it just looked, I don't know. This is just weird. It's... I don't know. We got some ambulance going on in the background. I don't know if you can hear that or not. I don't know how good my microphone is at getting rid of these outside stuff. I don't have that particular hat. Thank you. Yeah, you see how I collect my hats now? Anyway, so... yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do. And a lot of the build, I don't know if we're going to go with nature build. And if we do nature, we definitely want the green. Whereas at the same time, if we don't do the nature, then the green doesn't really matter too much. I mean, it does because it's still in the surrounding areas. But it's not as vital because it's not going to be a core piece of the build. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of in the air. These are just the things that roll around in my brain when I'm trying to figure out exactly where I want to build. So there's that place. The other one, there's 3 of them. Base place 1 I already showed you. Base place 2 was there. Base place 3. This one might be the winner because I like the color green, the color of the grass, right? I like how green the grass is. And here's kind of what I'm thinking, all right? I have a little bit of an idea. Number 1, I like how much water is in the area because we can create little lakes, ponds, or some kind of water feature. And it wouldn't feel out of place because there was already a lake there, I guess some of them would have to be cleared up to create room for other stuff. But we could do... this is more of a blank slate. I think that second one is a no-go. I think base place 2, the one we just came from, I don't think that's going to be a thing because the green of the grass paired with how much work it would be to convert that into something that I'd like is kind of tweaking me and pushing me away from it. And not that those are necessarily things that should turn somebody off and turn them away, but if you're not inspired by a place, you can't really build there effectively, right? You have to have the ideas, and those things are kind of standing in the way of me generating ideas for the place. I have a few, but they're not as free-flowing as the ideas are for this place. So I think this one's probably the winner, if for no other reason than just because there's a lot of ideas that I have. And that first one is good, right? So we have the other one with the village, and we have this guy. These are the 2 contenders, I believe. Just made this decision. It's going to be one of these 2 places. And I think this is going to be the winner, I think. That first one is great. But I don't like Minecraft buildings. Even the modded versions. They're small, they're unoriginal, they're not using many mods, right? Most of them just use vanilla techniques for creating them. They use stairs, slabs, whatever. Which, granted, I think we kind of have to do too, but everything's kind of limited to that. But there's different ways to put them in that make them look better. So what we can do is use our blank slate here and move a village in. Okay, so I think that's kind of what we're working on. I think that's what we're going to do. Did I get my block idea? Okay. So I love how this thing like instantly stops you. Like, hold on, watch. Hold on, I gotta do a demonstration. I'm going up so super slow, right? But after this thing fails, we're really close to the ground. Boop, we're instantly stopped. Just to glide right down to the bottom. We can just use it as a stop measure. We could theoretically put on our super awesome boots and not even worry about slime boots anymore, because I don't think they're necessary. Because this thing actually, the glider can give us a little bit of momentum. So I don't know, but it still worries me because I'm used to them. I'm used to the slime boots. So maybe before I actually take them off, I should make sure that I can go without using them. You know what I mean? Just to make sure I don't actually worry about the whole damage thing. There's going to be a couple times where I do bounce. If I bounce, that's when I know I would have originally taken damage, and maybe I'm not used to not using the boots yet. So once I can do landing and gliding and everything without bouncing, that's when I know I can change to my other boots, because I will be in the habit of protecting myself from fall damage. Yeah? Makes sense? I hope it makes sense. Anyway, here's what I'm thinking. I'm a talker, guys. If you don't like talkers, you might not want to be here. But anyway, that's no joke too, man. I talk, such a talker. Anyway, so my idea for this area is actually that this corner right here, I haven't actually seen this place too much from the ground, but it looks like this guy might be the highest spot in the area. Okay, so we're going to clear out most of the trees. I'm not a big fan of trees. I like the view from above, and trees always, get in the way of that. So I don't like trees much. Obviously, they're necessary in certain cases, such as our tree farm back home that's generating energy enough so to power our magnet forever, but still, I don't like trees in the view parts of things. So I think we're going to get rid of the trees, and this is going to be our base. This is going to be our house, I guess. I don't know if we're going to have a house per se. It's kind of like I said, the idea is still that we're kind of going to have a... I did that pretty well. I already have that hat. But just in case, give it to me again. So the idea is still that I kind of want to create a big estate. Okay? I don't want... How do I say it? In order to be ever expanding, right? With all of these mods that are in the pack and all the new ones that I don't even know exist yet and that I haven't gone into, you need a lot of room to expand. You need to be able to expand your base. And if you create one house to house everything, it's not very easy to expand that house later to accommodate the extra room you're going to need. So doing something like an estate with roads and stuff, kind of maybe intermingled with the houses that you can create for the villagers and stuff you'll bring in, I think it'll kind of work out well for expansion. I think it'll kind of work out pretty well for that. So that's kind of one of the deals. And I think I am right. I think this is the highest point. It looks like it is. So I have a design for a house. This is not the same design. We're going to change up the design, the shape card stuff that we were doing before. We're not going to do the same thing. I have another more grand plan, actually. Okay? So I think, we're just going to go ahead and make the executive decision. This is where we're going to go. So I'm going to start chopping down trees. I'm going to start doing stuff. Now, the design of the house, or we're just going to call it I don't know what you would call it, the main place. The brain, the mayor's house. I don't know what you want to call it. We're not actually going to be the mayor, okay? This is going to be different. We're going to be an invading force, kind of. Now, we don't have custom villagers to play with. We don't have the ability to change what they look like. We do, I guess I could put on a resource pack, but that would change all villagers everywhere. So we go to a different village, they would just look like my invaders. And I also don't really want to go through the hassle of changing the villager looks. That would just be a lot of extra work that is somewhat unnecessary. But we can be an invading force to this world in that we have crash landed into this planet. okay? And we're forcing the local work, which isn't actually here, but we'll say we're kidnapping them from nearby villages to help us establish a base here. So we're forcing the local humanoid populace to work for us, to create our structures, to create our living, to make ourselves comfortable, since apparently we've crash landed on this planet and there is no means to fix our ship to get out of here. So what we need is an interesting design for a spaceship-like thing. And these guys are uniquely capable of creating such a thing that is so vastly different from any of the other structures in the world that it's going to fit well with that theme. So I'm going to get started on crafting that. I'm also going to chop down a bunch of the trees, at least off of this little mountain thing here. And hopefully we can get something decent-ish. I don't know. But we're going to find out. We're going to see what I can come up with. And I'm going to bring you back. I'm going to bring you guys back for as much of this as I can. But a lot of this designing is just going to be trial and error. I'm going to be looking through a bunch of stuff that is just going to be boring. And you're not going to understand it because I'm going to be quiet and concentrating for most of the time. It's just probably not the best thing to let you see. So, yeah. But let me get started on stuff. I'm going to watch some Tango Tech streams because he's one of my favorite, I would say YouTubers, but he does a lot of streaming. So probably content creators, I guess. One of my favorite creators. We'll say that. Right at the top of the list. He's actually the reason I got started. First and foremost. I just got to say that. He's the reason that I started. Because I started watching his streams right away after I saw his iron farm. His, like, one of the very first iron farms. The first, actually, iron farm design he ever put. His first video. And then I got turned on to his Let's Plays. And my buddy came over to the screen. He was like, you know, you'd be pretty good at that. I was like, what? He's like, creating, like, videos for, you know, a series or whatever. You know, record yourself playing video games and put it online. I was like, really? You think so? The next day I had my first video up. And off goes Xogue onto the nature of YouTuber-ness stuff. And here I am. So without me watching Tango Tech in one of his very first Let's Plays, this was way before he was discovered. Like, he had only a couple hundred subs, I think. Like, I've been that much of a... Anyway, you get the idea. Without him, this would not be a thing. None of this would. So go thank him. Be like, Xogue says thanks or something. I don't know. He's not going to know what the heck you're talking about, but he'll be like, what? Okay. But yeah, that's the thing. Anyway, let me go ahead and get started. And yeah. I'm going to do stuff. I am currently terrified. I am currently terrified because this is the start. Okay, there's a start to this. This is the one that will destroy the world if I do it wrong. And I am terrified that I'm doing that again. So I'm like fine tweaking it. No chicken. Fine tweaking it forever and ever so that I don't actually have to pull the trigger and destroy things. Because if I destroy it, then it's done. Okay, so that's kind of the issue I'm at now. But what you see here, I remember the number. Okay, I'm going to explain to you what I want to do, and I'm hoping that this is going to do what I need. All right, so hold on. Let me edit this real quick. Which, by the way, I learned how to zoom in and out. And oh, see, there's a thing there. Hold on. This guy is. If I had a composition, You're the new composition, so let's put you down there. And then we'll put my other composition in here. This guy? This is one of them. So this is basic. This is basic design right here. And I know I can zoom in and out. The issue with the zooming in and out, there's your controls right there. You can hover over them. And it says right there, well, mouse wheel zoom in and out. But in order to do that, if you're trying to use this block for whatever reason, any reason, you go into mod options, right? Mouse tweaks is a great mod, and they're wheel tweak is awesome. I love the wheel tweak, okay? I'm not turning it off forever. But if you turn it off now, it'll enable that so you can finish your composer work and actually see everything that's going on with the mouse wheel, and then you can turn it back on later, you know. But right now, the wheel tweak won't actually work. I'm using the scroll wheel. If I turn that back on, basically we'd get some of these components down here because it would be switching between inventories. But anyway, here's this. As you can see, I've moved my bed. I have moved a little chest, just kind of like my resource chest. Nothing major over here. Lag. Can you come back to me now, please? There we go. Sheesh. All right. Anyway, so yeah, I love the preview mode of this. All right, it's -9. I need to remember that. But if I move this to, actually, we're going to move this to 10. We're just going to yank it way up in the sky, just so you can see what's going on with this guy. Bloop. Okay, maybe it's not way up in the sky. I'm in it right now. I'm in the block. Hold on. We gotta fix it. Maybe we need to go a little bit higher than that. Let's go 20. Yeah? Okay. Let's try that one. All right. So, yeah. Now you can kind of see what's going on a little bit here. Also, I did take off my slime boots, so we're going to play with that a little bit and see exactly what happens here. Make sure I don't take too much damage. My footsteps sound loud to me. Do they sound loud to you? I don't think so. I think it's just because I raised the volume of my headset. I think that's the basic idea and reason. But anyway, so what we have here, let's get my... Whoop, wait. Oh. See, I'm used to slime boots. I would have just let myself fall in slime boots. Just bounce forever. Whatever. So, what we have here, it looks like that's chopped off, but I don't think it actually is. It looks like it might be chopped off. I gotta take a look at that before I actually finalize this thing. It looks like that might be chopped off on both ends, actually. I'm not sure. Anyway, so basically, this, so the story basically that I gave you, I think I gave it to you. If I didn't, you're about to learn it for the first time, is that we crash landed into the world in some kind of a spaceship, right? Some futuristic thing, right? Some weird looking alien spaceship thing crashed into this planet, and we're going to be taking the local natives and forcing them to do our bidding, which is terrible and horrible. I know it's so bad. It's basically slavery, and I do not agree with slavery. I do not. Just saying. But in this alien world, we're apparently an evil person, and we've taken a liking to the local populace enough to allow them to work for us. And we are, I don't know, fairly paying them in every real way, and food and shelter, and we're going to build them houses, and, well, we're going to make them build their own houses, and which is really me doing it, and stuff. But, I don't know, you get the idea. So if we crash landed into this planet, there would be a crash mark, right? So if you take a look at the meteor strikes, which I don't know if we have too many around the area, but the map should actually be a sufficient demonstration of one. If we go over here, basically the crater is bigger than the ship, or in this case the meteor, by a pretty large portion, okay? In our case, our crash site is going to be a bit smaller than the typical one. Meteors would not be able to slow down. We're going to say that our alien ship was able to slow down a little bit so that the crater it created wasn't that big, but it still crashed, right? It still crashed into the planet enough to make one about this size. Because our ship is not small, mind you. It's not a very small ship. So that's kind of the idea we're going with now. Bloop, 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 bloop. Float, float, float. Yeah. Whee! Whoop. And glide. Whee! And fall and land. Okay, good. Now, you get the idea there. All right? So, my hesitation is, of course, I need to see about this guy, because I think... Oh, because this one's 100 by 100, so at the end did get chopped off. This composition needs to be like 110 by 110, I believe. I think that should be enough. Because I think because I think this number is actually 105. So if we do that and then preview the, all right, I lowered it back down. The ends should be okay. We should be okay with that. But just because I have to be thorough, because I absolutely have to be thorough. What did I say this was, 20? I think I said 20. Didn't I say 20? Yeah, 20. Okay. Just because I have to be thorough, I got to go double check, guys. I got to double check. Bloop, fly. Yeah. See, the edge is better now. There's those guys too that I'm going to go. I've gotten one already. They're not the most amazing things in the world, but there's something. All right. So yeah, the ends are much, much, much better now. I should probably wait to do this now. Anyway. So as you may or may not have noticed, this pattern is inside a void card. All right. So any goodies that are down here, we would not get to keep. I'm toying with the idea of going to a quarry one, so we actually get some of the goodies. But I don't know if we're going to do that or not. I'm not sure. Because I guess it wouldn't be that big of a deal to go and get another one of the big chests and put it on top of the builder. Because if you want to collect the goodies that come from these, then all you need to do is get a quarry card instead of the void card and put a box on top and it'll store anything it collects. But that does require a lot of energy. I think the void one requires far, far less energy. All right, so I think what we're going to try to do is to get a flux point on here that removes the energy from the network and try to get a quarry one going because it's not that big of a shape. It's not that big of a shape, so I think it'll be okay if we do that. But the way we're going to do this... because I want you guys to see it, basically. I want you guys to see it. So let me go get some of these supplies together. All right. So I know a lot of the stuff that I've kind of cut on to go do has been stuff I could show you. And I don't disagree. And future episodes I will, just because it's supposed to be treating it like a stream and this is stuff you would normally see. But I don't want the episodes to be like 4 to 5 hours long. A 2.5 hour one took so long to render and upload. It was ridiculous. It's already going to be a struggle getting those going. So if I have them too long, then we're going to have problems. So I might have to cut some extra stuff out here and there just to make the episodes fit. But anyway, this is where we're at now. And this is what I am really worried about because this is where we start to destroy the world. Now, push comes to shove, I can try to figure out which region file. Ouch, I was flying, thank you. I tried to fly. But I can try to find which region file is here and just delete it and have it regenerate when I get back into the world. But that's a little bit, I wouldn't say cheaty, but it's, I don't know. I don't want to have to do that, basically. But I probably will. If I could figure it out. If I can figure it out, I probably will. But anyway, what we've got here is we do have our flux point on here, which is removing stuff from the network. It's now generating, it's gaining very, very slowly. So this is going to be an issue. It's probably going to go and suck all the power out of here. It's not that much. There's really not that much to quarry, considering how big quarries can get. But it's probably still going to cause an issue. Yeah, if the operation is not possible, wait on the thing. Yeah, wait on the current position. Yeah, I want it to wait there. So if we reset this, we have on to activate. I can reset it, right? And then ignored. And if we click this button, it's going to start to dig. And it should start collecting items in here. Oh, there we go. Boom. Done. I forget the... It'll dig in a minute here. You'll see it actually. There it goes. So we've started digging, and it digs chunk by chunk, mind you. It digs chunk by chunk. So hopefully when we're done with this, we're going to have some stragglers I'm going to have to remove. But I'm hoping that by the end of this... Oh my gosh, it took so much energy. Wow. So much power. This is going to take forever. Oh my goodness. Okay. But anyway, you get the idea. I'm going to have to go work on some power generation. This is crazy, guys. This is absolutely nuts. I have it voiding dirt and cobblestone. It can't do the quarry. It can't do the silk quarry. I don't have a nether star for it. But yeah, this is going to take it a while to do because I don't have that much power. We're going to have to upgrade the power here in a little while to see if we can get it. Because I think it's going to be going block by block. There it is. That's how slow it's digging. So slow. It ate through so much power. It's crazy. So it is going to take it a pretty long while to dig this out. And basically what we're going to do, we're going to try to work on the power. We'll do that little bit on camera. But a lot of this is probably going to have to be watched. I probably won't even be able to do a time-lapse of this one. I'd love to. Really, I would. But I don't think I can. It's going to go too slow. And it's literally going to have to, I'm going to have to wait here. Like overnight or something. Which is going to be, that's a long bit of time. So long. But what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to, obviously right now, this is where we're at. But I'm going, after this is finished, I'll have like a starting point, right? A lot of this will be empty. We'll have empty spots under here where it will end up going underneath. And we're going to have to cover the bottom of this in nothing but dirt. We don't even want grass there, I don't think. I think we're going to keep it dirt. So we're going to have to create some kind of a barrier so grass can't get down into it. And that way, it'll look like an actual crash site. Granted, it's probably going to anyway, but it's still... we're going to have to design the bottom of this because it's not going to look like an actual crater. It's going to look really weird probably. But once this hole is dug, I need to raise it a few layers. I need to raise this pattern a few layers and dig again. So that way it gets all this side stuff. And then after that's done, we'll raise it again and again and again. We're going to slowly raise this pattern as we go up. And eventually we won't have much left and I'll probably just do it manually. But right now this is a lot of digging. It would take a long time, even for me to do it. It would take me about as long as that's going to take. And right now it's doing that automatically. And I don't have to be there digging the whole time. I can go see about power generation to see if we can up it. I think we can up it by a lot, actually, because I think we can add like another set of coal generators like we have now. I think we can double that set. It'll at least go twice as fast, and I think we have plenty of logs to do it. I think we have plenty of logs, maybe even triple or quadruple. I'm just going to make a bunch of those coal generators, I think. Maybe we'll look into something else. I'm not sure. But what we do need to go, I need to chunk load this area. We're just going to go here. I want to say that probably encompasses the whole thing. We're going to do this, though, just in case. We're going to do this also, just in case. Oh, wow. This is actually all this, I think. Probably all of this needs to be chunk loaded, too. Because this is the whole area. Oh, look, you see the blue. Holy crap, guys. I didn't realize you actually saw the blue like that. I don't know if we need all of this chunk loaded or not. I'm really not sure. But what it does look like is I'll probably need like all of this. I don't even know what my limit is as far as chunk loading. Yeah, there we go. Down there at the bottom. Claimed is 1,000. Loaded is 64. That's interesting. I mean, after it's done, we can kind of clear out all of it, but that's interesting. At least we're not over the limit right now. That's good. But we can go back home now, and this will kind of keep going as it goes. And we can see if we can up the power generation of this place. We can put all this stuff away for sure. Give me another chest. I kind of took the other one with me. We can go like so. We can go here and here and here. And that way we can put all this stuff there that we want, but we're not going to really take with us at the moment. This will keep with us. That, I don't know why that's in here. That doesn't need to be in here either. All right, we're good. I think I think we're good. There we go. Boom, boom. Okay. Do I have any toast in here? I think I have some toast. I do have toast. Awesome. Back up to 55. We had some in here too. Or no, we didn't. Do we have bread? I think we have bread. Yeah, we got some more stuff to toast. We got some more stuff to cook up. All right, so what I need, let's see what I need. Because this whole array, I don't really want to create that many, you know, power things. It's just a lot. It's a whole lot of this stuff to go into it. But you see, this guy's off now. He has no issue. I want to be able to cook all of this. I need to, like, void these guys. Because I don't need the silkworm eggs. I need to look into a void or a dev null or something, maybe? Void. Can you send things into a dev null? Because if I voided them all, then we're fine. Because I don't need either one of those. We just have way too many of them. I don't know if you can place a dev null. Oh, lag. Okay. And then I'm not sure how that works. What is all this stuff? This is voidstone, right? Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. I don't know if you can place a dev null. I don't even know if we have dev nulls. Dev? Or null, maybe? Null? There we go. So, dank null, that's what it is. Okay. 128 items per slot. Okay, 2. Do we have the void one? Number of slots. Isn't there a void one? Nullifier. Removes things from existence. That's exactly what I need. How difficult is you to make? Do you require power? How about just like a trash can? Yeah? I mean, that's a simple solution here. You guys are making things way too complicated. Thank you, Extra Utilities, for keeping it simple. I love you. Ow, I forgot I don't have slime boots. Alright, let's make ourselves a trash can. Loot crate. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure you can pipe things into this. If you can't, I'll make the other one. Whatever. Not that big a deal. Problem is now we do need one of the extraction pipes. I need a filter. We can make the actual conduits now, can't we? We might actually invest in some actual conduits. Because I can make you now. Because you just require ender pearls. Ender pearls and iron. Yes. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Ender pearls. Give me 5. We'll do 5 and 5, and we'll see how much of this we actually get. So we'll get 1, and then we'll just do 2 of these to make 5 and 5. Probably should just do 6 or whatever, but it's fine. All right, so we'll put you guys in there, let you guys go up. I'm going to go ahead and just start getting the basalt ingots out of here because they're driving me nuts that they're in here. And we're going to see what we can do here in a little while with the trash can and the conduits and all that other good stuff. We're gonna reconfigure some stuff basically, and hopefully it's enough. All right, how many is that? I'm hitting E. I thought. Okay, 5. There's still a few more. 3 more. Yes, of course. Ender pearls take forever, because why wouldn't they take forever? Anything good takes forever, apparently. Just go get my Enderman spawner and put it over top of this thing. Let this thing kill the Enderman to get my my resident Ender. I don't know if that still works, but I know it used to. And you can do it with horses. You could drop horses into a tinker smeltery and get glue. You can get emeralds from villagers if you drop villagers into it. I'm not sure what you can do with it now. I don't know if they took that kind of functionality out or not. But here in a little while, hopefully we'll be able to... And I could also make a crate for the extra storage as well. Let's go ahead and make another crate, I guess. Just so we have the... We don't really need it after we start voiding all this stuff. But at least we'll see where we're at, and I can tell if we can actually add more coal generators or something that can use coal. I could use the overclocker, perhaps. The overclock generator would probably help out pretty well. So give me this guy. We'll put you in there. Because I have a lot of oak stuff in here, like 6,000 of them. So even if we can't do it now, or even if we can't sustain it long term, we could do it now and get a whole lot of this sent over into the overclocker. All right, let's go to generator, see how hard that thing is to make. Because we might be able to remove a lot of the other ones if this one actually works well enough. Survival is Furnace, a little more expensive, but probably better. Culinary, no. Magmatic, no. Heated redstone, ender. Potion, pink, overclocked. This guy right here, I believe... I don't have enough lapis. Of course I don't have enough lapis. Why would I have enough lapis for that? Oh, I have lapis nuggets. I have a lot of lapis nuggets. I didn't know I had that. All right, good deal. That should be enough. That should be enough to get me the overclocker. Stop syncing with JEI. You drive me nuts, thing. If I wanted to control the JEI with this text, I would select that button. Overclocked. Give me this. This. Perfect. This. Oh, I need the regular one. Okay. Boom. Oh, nice. I have one of those. I have everything I need for that. I did not realize I had everything for that. Boom, boom. All right, so now we have one overclocked. And we can see how well this one does as soon as these guys are done. Okay. So it is 1-to-1, and you only get 1 out of it. So 5 ingots is actually plenty, though. That should give us a decent amount of conduits. Because as you may or may not have noticed, it only requires nuggets to make the conduits we're looking for. It only requires nuggets. I don't have any of the binder, but you get a lot of that at a time anyway. This stuff, do I not have, what is that, sand that I need? Yeah, that would be sand. Sand and clay. I don't have either. Wow, really? I knew I didn't have sand because I kind of cooked it all. I cooked it all into glass. But I really did not expect to not have clay. I could have swore I had clay. We're going to have to go get some stuff. All right, let's go and get you and you. Boom. All right, so let's go get some more of this. I could probably find some more. Yeah, there's more clay right here. This button. Thank you. Whoops. Well, looks like I got a little bit of... Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, the sand fell. Because... okay, never mind. I got it. I got it. Okay. Is this sand? This is sand right here. Okay. I don't need a whole lot of this stuff. I just need a little bit for now to get to... this will get me a lot, though. Okay, that'll work. Just enough to get me started on getting some conduits. Alright, so anywho, let me go ahead and eat some food. Boom. Alright, give me you. Go do another one. That will be 4. We'll go put this in here. Now we have both of those. This. And you get 8 per. We'll get a whole stack. Each one of these, I believe, smelts into 8 itself. Oh, no, it only goes into 2. Okay. But that's fine. I am not Grout. All right. Pulsating iron. 1 more ingot. Okay, good. Goody. All right, so that'll last us a little while. We can go ahead and just do this and let this guy smelt up. We don't need a whole lot of these to get started, at least. But I love conduits. Conduits are my favorite pipe of all of them. They are just fantastic, I think. For many, many, many reasons. Highly configurable. A little hard to understand at first. Granted, they're definitely a little harder to understand in the beginning. A little bit of a learning curve. But once you get them, once you get the hang of them, they're perfectly fine. Item transfer. Okay, you go there. You go like a so. And of course, it's start time. Nighttime. Boo, nighttime. Boo, boo. Okay, daytime. Yay, daytime. Woo, yay. All right, so. And we go like this. Bloop, 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 bloop. All right, so from here, of course, you guys are just kind of doing what you're doing there. I need... Okay. I want you guys to not be sucked into my inventory. Yeah? This would be a great thing if you didn't suck into my inventory. Now, you already have a filter on you of wood. So what I need to do is actually break you, I think. All right, there we go. So now I have this guy. What I actually want to do, first of all, is kind of do this and this. Now, from here, we can put a filter on this and a priority for the extraction, but I don't know if we can put a filter on the insert. We can. Okay, good. That's what I'm looking for. I need 2 filters. I need to make 2 filters, rather. Filter. And the filter for these look like this. Like this. Bam and bam. Perfect. And they're so easy to make. Filtering for dummies. Hey, don't call me a dummy. It's not nice, Ender.io. It's really not nice. Okay? I know what I'm doing, kind of. Not really, sort of. Trash can. Bam. Okay. So first of all, you are not active, correct? Oh, that's not what I wanted. You are currently not active. Never active. Perfect. That's what I want. So if we go here, and we go here, we go insert, and we do one of the filters. Actually, I think you have to put it in. Oops. I just trashed one of those. Yeah, that's totally what he wanted to do. Good job, Xogue. You're doing amazing things. All right, anyway. So I want to trash those and those. I don't know about the apples. I'm not sure if I want to trash the apples or not. Flesh is odd that this picked up. I haven't eaten flesh yet. Really? Interesting. Okay. But if we now go ahead and say always active, this thing will start clearing out all of the crap we wanted to trash. And it'll like grow in speed too. It'll start speeding up. I think it will. I think it'll start speeding. Maybe not so much. But eventually it'll kind of go and it'll be okay. Yeah. And by default, these things don't set themselves to active. So let me go ahead. We go like this. Whee. Okay. Okay. All right. So actually, I'll tell you what I want to do, just so we can see where we're at. I'm going to get another chest. I don't need a large buffer for the next thing I want to do. Just a small one, just enough to see kind of how we're doing on stuff. Put you guys away. I'll put you away and you away. Keep the chest. Put you away. Put you guys away for now. Give me another one of these because I was dummy dumb and I kind of got rid of it. I need to eat the flesh here in a minute. All right. Wee bloop. Okay. So you're now cooking. I don't know where you guys are going. Oh, you must have dropped a stack off somewhere. Curious. Kind of curious exactly what you were doing, but okay, whatevs. Whatever. Yeah, see, our energy is like totally like stocked, not stocked, or whatever. Anyway, so now if we do, see, that's already there. If we go ahead and do this side, do this, and on the insert, we need to add in just the wood. Oh, right, I turned that particular feature off. Okay, then, fine. Be that way. Be that way. We'll do this, and then we can flip this. Don't extract, but instead insert. This guy should then start to gain wood. Or not. Oh, it's still trashing, so it can only do so much at once, I guess. We'll go ahead and start you back up at that then. You're already at 64, so it doesn't really matter that much. But it should be as soon as this guy's done trashing everything that's there. There it goes. Now the next slot, the next oak wood, is being sent into here. And nothing else can be done. It's good. So we're fine. So it's just going to continue to trash the trashiness of the trashy stuff. Here's what we're going to do, though. Because this guy's probably stock full or close to it. What we can do is most of this is going to go in my inventory. But if we do this, and then I go like this. Yay! Lots and lots and lots of things. But we do this. I said we do this. And then we can go ahead and pile it all back in here. Now we'll be okay. We can kind of just keep our eye on it. See, that's a lot of wood to be had. And the reason I say we should be able to add more stuff is just because this guy right here is waiting. He's waiting for somebody to need coal. He's waiting for it. So now that this is set up and it's trashing most everything, I might just take these apples and then trash apples. Are you used for anything good? Voodoo pop. We'll keep these, I guess. They're not very common. It's just when mobs wander in and somehow die inside. Not a very common thing. But I think we'll go ahead and trash the apples now, too. I think. We're going to go ahead and trash the apples. So we have a lot of apples, guys. We don't need that many apples. And granted, I think you can cook them, and it's a pretty good food, actually. If we type in apple. This guy? No. Cooked apple. This guy. It's actually not the greatest. So I'm actually good with my toast. But in some mod packs, it's like fantastic. So fantastic. But now we at least have a stock of them. And if we ever want to get more, we totally can. It's not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal to remove that thing from the filter, really. So it'll be fine. And this whole tree farm is going to go somewhere else anyway. So this should now, basically, we're waiting. We are waiting for this guy to, you know, yeah, you get it. You get the idea. So now we have the overclocked generator. This thing needs a lot of stuff. So now, if we put this guy, maybe, I don't have the energy one. If I remove one of these and just replace it with him, he's going to go. Generating 1,600 apiece. I want to see how fast he goes through them. Doesn't seem like he's going too fast. Are you generating 16? It doesn't look like you're even... Oh, there it goes. Wow, dude. We're still using it all, though. I think we're still using it all. Oh, wow, dude. Talk about crazy. That's actually a pretty good way to do it. This guy, like, he's just cooking up everything. He's going to empty this out for sure. We're not going to gain that much in wood. It's just not, it's not going to happen. So eventually this is going to go out and this guy's going to be generating. But all of these guys are going to stay topped off anyway. And they're going to be our constant power, basically. I'm glad my guy's still getting energy. These are going to be our constant power. And any extras that come out are going to go into this guy. And he's just going to give us a few seconds of 1,600. Maybe even less than a few seconds, like a split second. He's just going to give us 1,600 per coal or something. Whatever the extra is, that's what's going to do that. So this guy's going strong. He's just going to keep smelting everything. We're going to keep an eye on this to see if it does indeed keep up, but I don't believe it will. I don't believe it'll actually keep up. I think this is eventually going to empty out, and we're going to have to do something else for power. But we can see... We can kind of see what's going on. Wow, I didn't think he would eat through that much coal that fast. That is crazy, guys. I don't know how to keep this one. This is one of them that's going to have to stay active all the time. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Not yet. I don't know if it's going to be better to find things that can last a long time, like huge burn times, and try to gain enough materials to actually acquire those particular things super quick. I have no idea how you're going to do that. I want this to be constant. I don't know how to do that. But anyway, we're going to go back now to our other place just to see how far it's gotten, if it's gotten anywhere, really. Not enough power. I know this thing, yeah. It's kind of getting block, kind of like that, it seems like. Still going to take a long time. It looks like it made it over here, though. There it is. Still super slow. Oh, that was actually 2 blocks. Did you see? I don't know if you saw that or not. That was 2 blocks. Oh, stone takes more. Stone takes longer. It makes sense. There was 2. So it kind of goes as fast because of that constant speed thing I was telling you about. And I told you all the regular coal generators. But every once in a while, that overclocked one takes over. and we get a little more out of it. I might try to switch out the coal gen. I want to see what creates more power. If it's the coal generators, if it's these guys, or if it's the furnace generator, the furnace, generators. Because we know for a fact the survival generators are like next to nothing, but the furnace generators, maybe. I want to see how much they provide. I did say, yeah, but that thing's going through so much. There's no way we can even do that right now. We'll put you away for now. Get away from those guys over there. I really don't need any more of that silk cocoons. I tell you what we're going to do. Sorry, guys. I would apologize, but I'm actually not that sorry. Are you all dead now? I think you're all dead now. There we go. Good. I'm sick and tired of the friggin' cocoons, man. Too many cocoons. All right, put all that away. Am I ready to eat? I'm not ready to eat yet. All right, let's go see how much the furnace generator does versus our coal generator that we have. Because, yeah, reasons. You guys, it doesn't show how much you generate, really. But it looks, if you can pay attention a little bit to the flashing, it looks like it's 30. I want to say it's about 30. So if we take this guy out and put this one in, there's that. You generate 40. Just curious. I can't tell how much you generate, but I swear it looks like 30. I swear it looks like 30. I think. Almost positive it's 30. So it's 30 versus 40. So we can get an extra 10 RF per tick. I'm not sure which one lasts longer, though. This one goes for 20 seconds. This one doesn't actually say. It says burn time 1600, but that doesn't tell us how many seconds this thing goes through. It might be just typical 1600 ticks. And there's 20 ticks per second. So it'd be like, what, 80? 80 seconds? Did I do that math right? Divide it in half and then take off a 0? Right? 80 seconds? So it's only a minute 20 for this one. Well, a minute 20 is actually a long time. Yeah. I think I did that right. So this one only lasts 20 seconds at 40 RF a tick. This one goes at 30 RF a tick, but it goes for a whole minute and 20 seconds. So it's kind of, we get more power out of this one, but it uses a lot more fuel. So long-term stuff, we definitely want to keep these, but it's like we're doing the overclock for the excess stuff. I mean, you know, it's kind of going to, I don't know. This guy's, I think it is slowly using them, though. I think it is. I don't think we're quite gaining what we need to gain. I don't believe we are. All right, so let's look at other power options. What other power options do we have? I mean, coal. If we could find another coal generator that actually worked well, we could do that. Burns liquid fuel to generate power. Requires a coolant. Yeah, that's a little too much of a setup, I think. Stirling generator. Capacitors increase output and efficiency. All right. I mean, we could do things like the thermoelectric generator. If we went down this route, I think we could actually do this one. And this is from, or water wheels. I wonder if we could do the water wheels. Water wheels would be interesting, I think. I used to hate immersive engineering with a passion. There was a Skyblock series that I saw. I made. I was making the series, And I absolutely hated it. And I ranted about how much I hated it in that series. I can't say that I actually hate the mod anymore. A lot of times I'll say that I hate a mod just because I don't understand it. And I think it's doing something that it's not actually doing. And technically, this mod is doing what I mean, it does have some things I really don't like. Such as the power lines. And how they lose power over time. But that is a real thing. Like, our power lines in real life that extend building to building or road to road or whatever you want to call it, that's a real thing. Like, they lose power over distance. So it's not like it's a fake thing they're making up just to make you use their mod. No, you can use other mods. They don't care. Which is good. You know, but if you want their cables, you want to use their cables because you like the way it looks, the retro look or whatever, then you have to deal with the power loss. And that's fine. I get that. That's okay. I just won't use their wires. But anyway, this guy right here is not that complicated to make. The biggest issue with this guy is that we do need steel. And we don't have the means to get steel yet, I don't believe. Because we don't have a way to get like steel dust or anything like that. We can't get this. Not the right way. We can't oh. Coal and iron. Oh, we can make steel in this thing? Oh, guys, we are set. Let's make some water wheels. Water wheels are pretty good, I think. I think we might be running out of time, though. I think we might just be running out of time. Let me check. Yeah, sadly, I think we actually ran out of time in a 2.5 hour video. We ran out of time. This is something I never thought would happen. I thought I'd be able to finish anything in 2.5 hours. We did kind of come across a couple of issues, such as me derping up and destroying the landscape of one of my potential base areas. And I had a lot of planning to do, and I had a lot of frustration surrounding it. It was not cooperating how I wanted it to. But, yeah, hopefully in the next one we'll be able to continue with the base build. I might go make these guys, and I can explain to you how they work afterwards, because they're not that complicated to make. The biggest thing is going to be the treated wood. We're going to have to get creosote, and this guy, and creosote is gotten from, oh, there we go. I mean, you can get it through pyrolytic conversion in a furnace, I guess. That's always cool. We could just do it that way. We could try to get it that way. Redstone furnace is something we can make. We've got that, no problem. And it would be better than a blast furnace, I believe. Can we make this? Invar, we can get Invar. We can get copper. I can make a plate cast if I have to. Redstone, iron, no problem. And nether brick. We can do all of that as well. So we can get this. This would actually be a lot better. I'm not sure how long it would take for this to be a thing, though. I don't actually know. The funny thing is you can actually use hay bales to get charcoal and get some creosote out of it. And you can go straight from wood to that to get some creosote. Sawdust. Cactus? So wait, you're turning cactus into charcoal? How does that work? You could do a block of coal into a block of coal coke. It might be how we do it. I don't know how long it would take. I wonder if this would take the same length of time that the blast furnace would take. I think it might. But at the same time, it's not that big of a deal because it's still a smaller thing, and we can go ahead and do that. We can hook it up out here, really, just to get that going. We got plenty of coal, I think. A lot of it is unconverted. We have, like, coal ore or whatever, which is fine, really. I landed in water. I lost track of whether or not my thing was deployed or not. Anyway, we can put you away. Coal. Yeah, 352 coal ore. We still have some regular coal, too. That's cool. 7 nether coal ore. That's always fun. Course. Coa. But I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and make that furnace. I'm going to make the upgrade for the furnace, and I'm going to start making some coal coke, which gives us creosote oil to get us some treated wood, right? And then I'm going to make a few water wheels, and I'm going to hook them up somewhere so that we actually get the power from that. Actually, right here might be a decent place to do that too. And you'll see why here in the semi-short future, like the next episode probably, when all of this is already done. I know a lot of this is stuff you'd like to see, but I'm trying to get some progress done. I'm trying to get to a certain point pretty quickly where we can actually start using our main base and I don't have to sit around here and lollygag while I'm waiting for something to dig. So I'm going to go ahead. Whoa, dude. What are you? Dude, I've never seen you before. Hey, man. Are you evil? Are you going to try to like... Uh-oh. Oh, you're a bad guy. I can't see right now. Ouch! What is happening right now? Did I get too close to the guy? What was that? Did he infect me with something? I think he infected me somehow. Holy crap, guys. I don't know what that was. Let me go to sleep because he scared me. That dude scared me. I've never seen him before. So I went to say hi and I think he started beating me up. I think he started chewing on my brains or something. This is bad. This is not good. Don't let him chew on my brains. Hey, guy. How are you? Would you like to die now? Because you kind of, you know, tried to kill me and all? Dude. Yes! Take that one-shotting bow to the face or whatever. Because that scared the crap out of me. Anyway. Oh, look. I can eat my rotten flesh now. Didn't give me extra hearts, though. That's a bummer. Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of where I'm working at. I'm going to end up putting water wheels here. Probably 3 of them, because 3 of them is a decent amount of generation. But if I can make more, I may make a set here, and if it doesn't get in too much in the way, maybe even a set here. And we'll have like 9 water wheels or something, just making power for us. And hopefully that'll be enough to allow our digger at our other base to at least go at a semi-decent speed. Because that's also constant power. That doesn't change. That power does not change at all. So that's good to go. But I'm going to get started at that, and I will see you guys in the next one. So if you liked the video, please do hit the like button and subscribe to see more. Thank you so much for watching. Do what you do, and I will see you next time. Peace out, peeps.